How's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the big six. There's six of us here. It's not the original six. There's a couple replacement subs in, subs out tonight. Some last minute, some pre-arranged. It is what it is, people. We move. It's a nice different perspective coming on the show tonight. And big up, obviously, Grizz and Steve. They're not taking part for their own reasons. Steve's out there doing some sort of a lecture and talk amongst the City community, one of the City fan groups, and Grizz had to pull out due to a family emergency, and yeah, hopefully everything's well with him over there. But yeah, big up the community. Hit the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and then let's get into the niceties first and foremost. You've seen Tobs' face all the time. Matisse the same, mine the same. Luke in the building again. It's only the second time, Luke, you've been here, right?
I think so, yeah. Second, I think, yeah. Second
nice,
time.
nice. Big up, Luke. Come on.
Will be,
is Tobes going to fix the order, or is he? What are we doing here?
Why does it get left to me to fix the order? I don't understand.
You are the reason the order's not correct.
What do you mean I'm the reason the order's not correct?
You're logged in as admin.
Oh, okay, fine, fair enough.
Am I at the end because I'm the fairest on the table? Is that what that is?
No, it's just that's how it happens.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
You're not. You know, it's actually that way, so it does work out when we look at it.
Right.
Yeah, Doyle, you're second or third time on the show, but it's been years since you've been on.
Yeah, man, been a while now. I think it was like 2022 or something when we were actually a good football team.
Listen, we want some, energy, some renewed hope.
Come on, man.
Grizz has been cooked, fried, steamed, everything over the last few weeks, and a lot of that he's done to himself. So we were hoping tonight that you come with some new energy, a new lease of life, new hope.
Yeah, we all sport differently, right? So I've got a different perspective. Everyone's got a different one. I'll just try and bring whatever I can bring to the show. Thanks for having me on, brother.
No worries. Come on. Go show Doyle some love. Doyle, do you have obviously Cop T? You do the stuff on Cop T.
Yeah.
Do you have your own channel, because you do the freestyle football as well?
Yeah. My channel's freestyle. Yeah, I'm a freestyle footballer, so do all the tricks and that. You might see me on your screen, catching it on my neck and balancing on my head. But yeah, that's what I do, lads. And then I do this fan stuff as well.
Do you want to play?
I think
I'm play right wing for Tottenham instead of Brennan Johnson.
I think Liverpool need my services a bit more than Tottenham at the moment, lads, to be quite honest with you, mate.
yeah, you're not wrong. We got Saeed as well. Saeed's on his way back from London. He was recording down here, and he's currently waiting for a cab, or in the cab. He's on the way, people. So give him about 10-15 minutes and he'll be on. But listen, United didn't play in Carabao Cup, so that's what we're getting started with. So let's get straight into it. And unfortunately, Doyle, the spotlight's been on Liverpool for the last few weeks and last few shows, but
yeah, man,
it hasn't come off after the latest set of games. Carabao Cup, Anfield, 3-0 Palace, lots of changes. Slot post-match comments being looked under a microscope. I mean, generally, because we haven't spoken to you for a long time on this platform, how are you feeling about everything so far? I mean, a big transfer window off the back of a big season. But this season, 1-5, lost 4 in the league now.
It's a very difficult, complex situation going on at Liverpool. We just won the league, yeah. Then we won the transfer window where we bought all these players and we're dead. Everything's exciting and all this talent comes to Liverpool, and Liverpool never do this. And then we started the season not so well. Performances were crap, but we were picking up wins still. So it was that old saying of like, this is how champions do it, they just find a way to win, all of that stuff. But actually, when you get down to it, it was actually a much deeper issue, and I can't really pinpoint one particular one. I'm not going to say it's slot system, I'm not going to say it's the new signings. It's a whole bunch of things on and off the pitch. They've had quite a bit to deal with, but as a fan, it's so disappointing, really. I can't tell you the excitement I felt during the transfer window. I was genuinely like, I cannot believe Liverpool are moving like this. This is not what we do. Alexander Isak, Hugo Ekitike, Florian Wirtz, mate. If you like, I've done a show for the We Come in Peace one, yeah. And the way I waxed lyrical about Florian Wirtz on that show, honestly, I had everyone else believing he was the next coming of. Do you know what I mean? And I believed it myself. And I'm not saying that he's a terrible player or nothing, but I am saying that he hasn't hit the heights that we want him to. But no one has, to be quite honest with you. There's nothing really positive to take out of the season whatsoever. I think the only positive that I can think of is Dominic Szoboszlai is a boss football player, mate. That's pretty much it. He's stepped up another level. Everyone else has struggled. So I don't know how to feel about it. I'm really scared, if I'm quite honest. We're spiraling, lad. We're getting worse and worse and worse. It's 6 losses in 7 games. We had a bit of a false hope, a little fart in the wind, mate, when we beat Frankfurt. And, you know, they're probably one of the worst defensive sides in the Bundesliga, the 7th. They're not playing particularly great. Yeah, it's just, I'm worried. Where your brain goes when this starts to happen, yeah. Right? Arsenal haven't won the league in 20 years, and I'm not trying to disrespect you right now when I say that. I'm saying, like, that's how long it took for them to get another team that won the league. Man United suffered for years and years and years now, and we don't know how long it's going to be until they win a league, right? This is where your mind goes. Surely, with the signings that we've got and the quality, we can't spiral that far out of control, right? Where we really, you can see Florian Wirtz leaving in 2 seasons or something for 60 mil to Bayern Munich, and Isaac is injury prone and all these injuries. Holt is like, does it like all these happen in my brain at least when this stuff starts to happen? But I'm just trying to keep the hope. I think Slot has got some credit in the bank. You've just got to still be there, I guess, because just won the league. I don't think you can be heavy just to sack him. But then on the other side, it's like, but how many games can he lose before you start going, I don't know, you know. It's mad.
I've asked Grizz a question over the last few weeks in terms of you want it to get better, you hope it gets better, but in terms of what it is and what you want it to be, prioritize these 3 in terms of who you're looking at most to who you're looking at least, but least doesn't necessarily mean you're not looking at them. Is it the manager? Is it the new signings? Or is it the old boys like the Van Dijks and Salahs who, you know, picked up new contracts? Who's the eyes on first and foremost to get you out of this?
Who are the eyes on? I guess it is on the manager, right? That's his job. That's his overall encompassing role in the club, is to bring energy and motivate the players and inspire them to do their job. But then, yeah, players like Mo Salah haven't hit the heights that he hit last season or the seasons before, which is absolutely exceptional standard. So it's really difficult to hit that. He's 33 now. He hasn't got the energy to do the 1v1s or track back like he used to. You can see it. I don't know if the Diogo Jota thing really affected him as much as well, right? Like, I don't know who you can pinpoint it on. I don't think it's fair to do that. But the only one I can really think of is the manager. He's the boss. He's the one in charge, right? So play him, see what happens there. I think a lot of the players that we've bought Florian Wirtz, who's a number 10. We bought who's a centre forward, and we bought Hugo, who's a centre forward. And then we've bought Frimpong and Kiz, who are flying right wing backs. That's what they are. They get up and down the pitch really quickly and they create width. So why we're playing this old system with the new players that we've got. So we're putting Paul on the left and Salah, expecting them to be isolated on the touchline so that they can isolate the defender. And they're just not 1v1 players. So I don't know why he consistently plays them, other than Salah as place, of course, he has, and you know, all that stuff. But he can be substituted sometimes, especially when we're in dire situations and he's not really up how we need him to. So I would like to see probably a drastic change from Arne Slot. I'd like to see him probably play like a diamond, a congested diamond, where we put all our central players in, Dominic Szoboszlai, Mache, Grav, and then put Wirtz at the top of that. You could possibly play Kirches, and for me to create the width around the sides, play Isaac and Hugo up top, which means you leave out Gakpo and Salah. But I'm trying to figure out a way to make the players that he's bought work, and I can't quite get one. Last season, our league title came from stability. That's what it all started from, and that stability was obviously the back 4, but it was really the midfield in Dominic Szoboszlai, Mache, and Gravenberch. You had 3 workhorses, essentially, not proper 6s, but 8 proper players that can get up and move about the pitch with proper engines. And it's almost like we just have to consistently, don't know, take somebody out or compromise in some type of way to fit these new players into this system. So how do we change the system to fit these players instead of trying to compromise in all these different parts of the pitch? So what I mean by that is Mache and Gravenberch and Dom created that stability, but now you've got to take one of them out to put Florian Wirtz in there. And now you're putting Dominic Szoboszlai at right back. to try and have some impact in the game because he's the best player, so you don't want to take him off, even though we've just bought right back. I don't quite understand what we're doing, and I think that's why I say all this to say Arne Slot should be fixing it. I think he's the one that should be looking and changing and tweaking. And so, yeah, he's got to do something drastically very soon because the next games we've got Villa, Real Madrid, and then City. We've had that's absolutely unbelievable again this season. Like, what I don't know what he's going to do, lads. How many games? I've got a question for you. Go on. Right, so how many games do you think Arne Slot could lose before he questions start getting asked by the board, not by fans, because fans, they go mad everywhere, don't they? So what do you think?
If those next three, if he lost them next three in a row, he's lost 9 in 10. You'd be thinking, ooh, he's in a bit of trouble there.
There's an international break there as well. So you're thinking, if there's ever a cut-off point, which is, I can't even believe we're even having this conversation, to be honest.
Yeah. I know, it's terrible, lads.
But we have to have it. We have to have it. If there's ever a cut-off point, you always look at international breaks, and Villa, they're in form. You know, there's no reason to think why with their kind of very powerful midfield in Onana, Kamara, Rodgers, why they couldn't step to you guys at Anfield. Konza was brilliant against City, I thought, last weekend. The way they cut out the passing lanes there was superb. They got quality. You know, I know Watkins got off to a slow start this season, and there's others as well, like Marlon and Sancho and Elliot. Is he gonna? I don't know if he's fit. Could he play against his old club? Could he do something? Is he on loan?
He's
not
getting played in, lads.
He's not getting
they're not kicking. They're not playing him. Yeah, I was told this guy was something a lot more special than it's turned out to be right now. But hey ho, yeah, Madrid and City, you could easily lose those. Easy peasy,
mate. I think we're going to. I don't want to be pessimistic. I don't like
this is where we were last year.
I love me team, lads. Love me team so much. Back them no matter what, even if we lose, right? But it's just like, where are we finding the win? It was different, right? With Jurgen Klopp, even from the very start, we didn't necessarily challenge for titles and all this stuff. But our football that we played was wonderful. It was so exciting and electric, and we had a solid identity. So you were like, "Sand, I can put up with this because we know there's a trajectory here where we're going to go upwards, and you can see it." And it did. It happened. It exactly happened about it was. But with this particular style, it's almost like he's peaked straight away, and now he's just went right down, and I can't see the trajectory back up yet. I can't see it yet. I don't think anyone else can, right? We haven't done anything to prove it. He's not changing the system at all. We're doing the same things. The problems are not with creating chances, it's with the stability. So that's what he needs to get to. That's what he needs to fix. So
I don't think it's just him,
as a Liverpool fan.
I don't think it's just him, though.
What do you think?
I think, like you said, I think it's a mix. I think he doesn't know his best team yet, based off what you've signed. But I don't think that's been helped by the fact that the players that you signed, they haven't adjusted yet. That's the problem. Ekitike is the only one that's actually like taken to the league like a duck to water. Like Kirkes has been awful. Frimpong hasn't even been available because he's been injured. And then Isak, because of all the drama with Newcastle, he was well behind the pace to begin with. And now when he's coming to the team, he's not playing that well. So you spent a lot of money, but like the manager's dealing with availability and he's dealing with bad form. Wirtz has been, I mean, we know how Wirtz has been. Like he's shown flashes here and there, but for the most part, he's actually been awful. So like, yes, the manager needs to find a way to get his best players on the pitch. Like Ekitike shouldn't be on the bench. Can you find a way to use Kirkes better? Can you find a way to get Wirtz into the game, etc., etc.? But players also need to play, man. Van Dijk is.
What was that team yesterday? What on earth was that team yesterday?
He basically just let the goal forfeited game there. Honestly, that's what that was. He played a team full of kids when the first team wasn't able to beat them twice. You know, he definitely just said, "I'm done," which I do feel is, lad, really, it's frustrating as well. You know, because if it's away, right, I can sort of have a little bit more lenience with it, but when it's at Anfield, lad, you never want to lose at all at Anfield.
Throwing petrol on the fire there as well, because like I said before that, if you can go and get a sneaky 1-0 there, as much as it's not a huge win, it's not a massive game, you've only got yourself to the quarters of the Carabao Cup, it sort of puts a little bit less pressure on the team. I'm not saying put out your full team, But put out half a team and have a go. And if you lose 2-1 and you lose 2-1, you've only used half your team. I just couldn't believe seeing that team. I'm seeing Robertson at centre back. I didn't even know, with all due respect, half the names in
centre
that team as
defensive
well.
mid, lad.
Yeah, ridiculous.
I don't get it. That's the whole point of what I'm saying. There's no. I
Yeah.
can't see where that trajectory is coming from. Where this upward trajectory is gonna happen.
It reminds me a bit
like,
of. It reminds me a bit of when City got Pellegrini, because he almost. He did an all right job, but he inherited Mancini's pretty much title-winning team, and then from that point, it was very mediocre, and it sort of dropped off. And that's almost sort of similar with Slot. He's got a very good team at Klopp. You know, the spine of that team. He didn't really spend any money last summer, and then now when he's had a bit of a chance to spend whatever it is, 400, 500 mil, it's now just suddenly just gone completely pear-shaped.
Yeah, it is, and I don't know what we're going to do to get out of it. Only he has the answers for that. But I do agree with Tobs. Like, some of the players haven't performed without a shadow of a doubt. But it's up to him. He's got to try and get them motivated, mate. I really do think the book's for him, basically. He's the one that's got to get it all going. Jurgen Klopp always had the right answers. A very special human being. So it's big boots to fill, to be quite honest with you, in the management department. So let's just see what he can do. I don't think we should sack him, because I don't know if that helps right now, because who else can we get? Areola from Bournemouth. Like, I don't really... Who's going to be able to deal with that?
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Huh? I was just going to say, like, he has to... If you're making a pick, which sounds mad, because obviously he should have credit in the bank from the league, but if you're picking between him and the players, you're picking the players. Like, you can't slap down the amount of money you slap down on Wirtz, on Isak, on Ekatike, etc. Kirkes, Frimpong, and then the manager just can't get the best out of them. And you would assume that he was working with the recruitment team, and everybody that's come through the door, he's co-signed, green lighted, and he's happy with them here. So he brought in quality players. So, like, if he can't make it work, and I think personally, a three at the back is one of the things I thought could work with Kirkes and Frimpong as wing backs.
Like Conte. That's what Conte did, didn't he? So he lost, didn't he? He lost to Liverpool and then Arsenal back to back in his first season. And then he drastically changed the team because he knew it wasn't working, and he went to 5 at the back. And everyone at that time was like, "Are you mad? What are you doing? This won't work." And then he won the bloody league. Yeah, who was it? Alonso and
Moses.
Who's the right?
Moses, but you'd have to drop McAllister and Salah. And you need Mark Gurley for that. You need another centre back. The amount of centre backs you have, you can't really do it. That's the problem.
Yeah, I think that's what he was trying to do with Mark Gurley, to be honest.
Maybe. I don't think the three at the back is viable, to be honest, for the reason.
Not.
And I also think when you look at the money they've spent, the majority of the players outside of, I'd say maybe Kirkes is the most offensively minded. Maybe Frimpong is offensive. Wirtz is offensive. Ekatike is offensive. Isak is offensive. Like Leone, the centre back. He's probably the one that's the most defensive minded, and they've lost him for a season. That's so
heavy.
It is. They need to play to their strengths. I'm sorry, like they need to play to their strengths. The manager needs to play to the players' strengths, and the players, they need to play to their strengths. They're sitting on a gold mine offensively. They are like, okay, cool. The press isn't as intense as it used to be. I get it, but you literally have top three strikers in the Prem, in Isak. You have one of the best young strikers in world football in Ekatike. You still have a Mo Salah who looks like he's slowing now, but he's still Mo Salah. You have one of the best young talents in Wirtz. Like, there's things that he can work with there. Like, for me, I think they need to focus on making sure the midfielders pattern. Like, forget the defense. I think Konate and Van Dijk, they'll figure it out. Like, they're going through their rough patch, but they'll figure it out. For me, the bigger concern is the fullbacks and the midfield. The midfield is you lot get punched up in the midfield too easily. Even
that's
with
what I was talking about compromising before.
Get punched up in the midfield too easily. Sort the midfield out. Like, put more bodies into the midfield. Get Ekatike and Isak on the pitch at the same time. And no, I'm not talking about putting one on the flanks. Maybe even get Wirtz playing as like a wide playmaker. Like, try and lean into what you've got, because doing the three at the back thing, it's not going to work. No, lean into what you're strong at, because they still have when it's clicking, they have the best attack in the league. If it clicks, they have the best attack in the league.
Well, this is the thing. We don't have a problem scoring goals, lad. Even all of these losses that we've had. Yesterday we didn't score a goal, but we played the kids. But before that, lad, we scored plenty of goals. It's the stability in the midfield that we're lacking. So I don't know how he's going to do that. I really don't. That's why I said about a congested diamond. That's what I think. We've got loads of central players, and you're talking about Hugo and Isaac starting. That's exactly what I said earlier about putting 2 at the top and them 2 as centre forwards, because that's what they are. They might enjoy playing together with Verts just behind them, and then we still got that stable base in Mache, Grav, and Dom as the 3 that are behind the attacking players, the 3 attacking ones. Because right now we're almost playing 4 attacking players and compromising that midfield. And with players like Kirkes, who is honestly, lads, oh my days, frustrated the life out of me. With players like him, lads, it's hard, right? I think we need to slip Robbo back into left back and play the congested diamond. That's what I would like to see. I think that's what you're talking about, getting the most out of our players. That's what I can see. I've been like a broken record with it, to be honest. And we sort of played like a 4-4-2 against Frankfurt. And again, still this team. But we played, we were decent then. That was the first I've seen us like knock the ball about properly and Verts have a bit of space here and here. It players are still a 7th place Bundesliga side. With a crap defence. So it is what it is. We're crap, lads, unfortunately for me right now. It is what it is.
Saeed's having the time
Hopefully
of his life here reading the chat, mate.
No, I'm just.
Yeah, do you see him? Right?
Reading the chat.
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now, man. Is this Cop TV? Is this the therapy hour? What's going on here, man? I'm getting in my Uber, depressed, and I'm like, brother, you need to own this, bro. I ain't hearing no sympathy for you, Doyle, man. I know you're a nice guy. You're not Grizz Khan, or should I say Gary? You know, I mean, big up to Grizz as well.
Gary,
we will be here with you on Monday, so you will be back, my friend. But I'm not having this, man. I don't know what's going on, lads. Luke, you can't let this brother, has been chatting rubbish about City spending, for so long, and this guy spent 500 million, and he wants sympathy. You ain't getting no sympathy, Doyle, bro.
I've not got sympathy. I was letting him say his piece. But I haven't got no sympathy. You look at City last season. We were similar to Liverpool in the summer anyway, spending pretty much nothing. You obviously went on to win a league. We'd won obviously 4 on the bounce, and then we came third. Still, I don't see you coming third. I know that probably sounds a bit harsh, given you won
not like
first
this
5, but I don't see you coming third. And Pep did that with resources nowhere near the resources Slot's got at Liverpool now. I mean, like 400-500 million. You look at the players, player for player as well. You said you won the transfer market. I'd have agreed. Everyone was writing off the title to Liverpool straight away, signing it off. Arsenal probably had something to say about that, but you're looking like you'd struggle to get top 4 or 5 at this point.
No, not messing, lads. I agree.
It's unheard of. You dare, Doyle, you dare finish in the top 5-6, bro. I dare you. Because the way
do you think, Doyle, you obviously the Liverpool's history, heritage, it was built in the old school way, yeah? And this ain't no slide to Chelsea or Man City or whoever built it in a different way. But the summer you've just had, it's a Galactico summer, right? Does that mean that you change with it? And I don't mean you personally, I mean you as a fan base, you as a club, the way positions are looked at, because Saeed's right, 500 million spent, it's only attributed to a Real Madrid, and then at a Real Madrid, for example, or a PSG, maybe, if it's not going well for 2-3 months, they make a big change, early on. Are you against that, or do you understand that with the summer that you've just had, that might be the direction you kind of need to go in?
I mean, I'm quite a reasonable person, mate. I can see why people would get on our backs for not doing well after spending so much money. Of course, I've been doing it for years for our City and Chelsea, do you know what I mean? And that's what you do when people spend money and you're on your high horse a little bit. And Liverpool have traditionally not spent much money. Like Klopp won the Champions League, lad, and he only got Adrian that season or something, do you know what I mean? Like, we traditionally don't spend the money, but we need to hold the L. It's not being the season.
Which one, mate? What do you mean hold the L? Which one?
How many?
All of them.
6, 7,
all of them, lads.
All of
I'll
them.
stick them in my t-shirt here, lads. Honestly, I get it, lads.
Doyle, you know how embarrassing it is for you, bro? You know Ruben Amorim?
I'm embarrassed, lads.
Listen, Ruben Amorim hasn't even lost these amount of consecutive games, bro. Ruben Amorim. Yeah, the one that lost to Grimsby. And
He
your
beats
manager
Slot.
To
decided.
be fair,
yeah.
mate, Amram doesn't give himself a chance to lose that many games, mate, because he just gets knocked out of the Carabao
Well,
fucking
listen.
grip anyway, mate. So at least he made that round.
Listen, but the fact there that your manager, yeah, comes out, 1 minute is complaining about set pieces, 1 minute is complaining about, oh, but I didn't plan for Sesko not starting, 1 minute is gone about strength in depth. Brother, it's you. Have a look at yourself, bro. Man wants to blame everyone. Man wants to blame the tea lady. Man wants to blame whoever. Like, brother, look at yourself, bro. You got a super squad now. This is time to rise. Because you want to be this big team, yeah, that wants to go back to back, that wants to be this kind of juggernaut of a team, bro. You have to do more. I mean, one Premier League and disappear. You can't do that. That's what Leicester do. That's what other teams do. If you want to be known as them teams, then we're good. But right now, bro, you man spent 500 million. I'm sorry. Every week, I'm going to remind you, Liverpool fan, there is no sympathy. There is no, but you guys got to tweak it, brother. There is none of that, bro. You must.
I get it, lads.
Doyle, we say something called here. You must. Yeah? You, Doyle, your team, you must figure this out because every week we will be there. I'm telling you right now.
Every week.
I get it.
Be there.
I don't worry, lads.
The way
It doesn't bother me, brother.
picking that team was just so disrespectful. Like that, that team that he picked, right? I wasn't watching the game because I was obviously watching my own, and that was entertaining enough. But you guys, the team that you picked, I was just like, well, we all know they're gonna lose now. Like it's literally written, it's guaranteed. How can you go into any competitive football match and pick a team that is not competitive in the slightest, and then you don't even give yourself the option on the bench with some stars to change it or to save it, take it to penalties, make it respectable. People paid to go to that game. People actually bought tickets to go and sit there and watch you play Morrison's and Pillingtons, and I don't even know who the hell these people are.
Yes,
like,
we did.
No disrespect. Yeah,
man. He was there.
No disrespect. And it's not fair to the youngsters. It's not fair to the youngsters. You're putting youngsters up against a very good Palace team who are outside of Mateta. They played pretty much a strong team. How are they meant to compete on their debuts, on their opportunities to showcase when they've got only kids around them, and then on the bench they're looking to kids? At least mix it up. You know, at least try and balance it so they have people to turn to and they can actually improve their own performances. He basically just said, I'm going to hang these kids out to dry, and you lot are definitely 100% going to not be able to compete. Who wins? The fans don't win. The youngsters don't win. You didn't win. Liverpool didn't win. And I'm struggling here. I'm not understanding the logic.
Yeah, no, he threw them under the bus there, lads. Forfeited the game, totally. It's one of them things, lad. Like, it's not going to sit here and be this way or that way. It's not who I am as a person or supporter, to be quite honest with you. I'm not going to get too angry and I'm not going to get too down about it. It's just, I love my team. I'm going to back them, and whoever's managing them, I'm going to support, lad. I can be disappointed, and I have been massively, which is why I agree with the things that he's saying. But I'm never going to get antagonised or get riled up and back, lad, and all that type of stuff, because it's not that for me, lads, you know what I mean? Just not that, it's not.
No, but Doyle,
yeah.
On a real one though, if he did get sacked, would you be accepting of it? Would you be like, you know what, it is what it is, he deserves it?
Oh, lad, when like I said earlier in the stream today, like the position that we're in right now, your brain goes in all mad direct, and it thinks that you can spiral all the way out of control. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not territory we've been in for a long time. We had great stability with Jurgen Klopp for 9 years. Then we just won the bloody league, and it was like, wow, we're getting a Bob Paisley here after our Bill Shankly, that type of thing in your head. But obviously, it's not turned out like that. It's been terrible.
Is it Stevie G season? Is it time? Is it time?
Stevie G season? What's that mean?
Yeah,
get him in now.
Getting Gerrard in.
I think I don't think he's ready for that, to be quite honest with you. And I don't want him to come to Liverpool, do terribly, and then ruin his reputation with us. Do you get what I mean? Like Steven Gerrard is my, lad. I literally have based my football, play football for the list, and he's the reason why I've done it. So I don't want him to tarnish his record.
Who would you want if like now I said,
lads.
Slot went next week?
Areola, that's the only one I can think from. Bournemouth, he looks decent, but otherwise, there's not many good managers on the market right now at all. Like, name, who would you have for Liverpool? Like, genuinely, who would be a good manager?
Why don't you give us 500 million? You'd have Pep Linders.
Absolutely not, buddy. Little traitor, lads. Went to the Man City, lads. Heavy, that. Heavy.
So
It's
you
so
got
weird as a Liverpool fan seeing him on the bench with Pep. You know, it's scatty,
It's a
lad.
bit weird.
Oh,
It's
Even the
full.
City
It's
fans, it's a bit weird.
scatty, lads.
so you got
Man said
Villa,
yeah.
Villa this weekend, Anfield again. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not going to ask
Yeah.
you, are you confident? But it is at home. It's against the Villa side that, all right, they picked it up in the last few games for sure. But surely it's a game you look at that, you know, before the City one that they had next week. It's a must win.
Mate, any game's a must win. We haven't won any in the last 7 games.
Well, yeah.
Any game is a must win. Yes, it's a must win, especially because it's Anfield. The lads have had the rest that they need in the space away from football. So, yeah, of course it's a must win. But I'm not going to sit here and think definitely we're going to win, which is terrible to say because usually when I've thought about Anfield and Liverpool playing
Definitely.
it doesn't matter who we play on our day, we would win. Like this time last season, lads, we played Real Madrid and City in the same week. And I remember thinking we're going to do both of these. And we did. Amazing, lad. Conor Bradley smoking Mbappe with that slide tackle. Like, we were boss. But it's mad now. I can't really. It's that upward trajectory, lad. It's not there for me. I can't. Arnie Slot's not showing me nothing. The players aren't showing me nothing. So what am I supposed to think? All I can do is support them and just hope that we win, lad. But I'm not going to sit here and say that we are. I need to see a different system. I need to see something different because what's happening now is not working. I don't care how many chances we create. We can't win every game 4-0 or 4-3 or 5-4 or something mad. Just create some stability. That's all we need. Just the basics. Easy. Pass the ball. Easy. Because right now, I can't see any faith. But I don't think we'll necessarily lose either, though. He beat City, right? Where was it when he beat City? It was away, when it used away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were at their ground. Honestly, it's just the supporters, I've just got to go mad for them and keep supporting them because, right, we were there when celebrating with them, like Virgil van Dijk said. So we just got to keep doing it and backing them.
How do you generally see those next
next
three games? If you were to call them now,
would
you just say 3 losses or?
And the part, like me tribal part, does never wants to say Liverpool are going to lose these games. Of course, I don't want to say that, lad. I'm sat here. But like as I said, I don't see how we can get our wins because I'm not seeing anything from the performances. I can't see it. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I asked you earlier about the question of how many games can he afford to lose? Because these next 3 could be losses, mate. You know, it can happen. It really can. So
you're not going to lose. You're not going to lose the next 3, man. Come on,
we'll see, lads. We'll see.
Brother Tobs, you see what they've lost the last 6, bro? What are you talking about, man?
I have seen it. Fam, something's got to give. Simple.
Yeah, it does. How about that? They're gonna get cooked.
Well, people were saying that a bit about City last year, and it didn't happen. Do you know what I mean?
Didn't happen, man.
There's so
game,
much quality in this team.
Worse.
What was it that City had last season? It was 1 win and 13 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you bounced
against
back.
Forest in the middle, and then after that, we brought in a few names in January. That was the main kind of turning point, and then I think we beat. It was at the end of December. We beat Leicester, and then it was just from that point we went on. I think we were the best team points wise in the league, and I know Liverpool were probably better than us anyway, but you kind of gave up at the end and stuff like that. But we were pretty good, to be fair. End of the season, Marmoush was banging him in, and then it came together a bit, and we finished just three points behind Arsenal. I think we got 71 points. So yeah, it did change for us. But that's the thing with Liverpool, that we didn't have the resources. We had no Rodri. We had the likes of KDB and stuff. Constant injuries. The back 4 was constantly changing. You've had a couple of injuries, but your whole spine of your team is pretty much there. It's still not working. It's still not working. You've got everything on the plate, but no one's eating anything. Do you know what I mean?
Don't get me wrong. Like Liverpool is an institution, mate. It's one of them teams that spiral out. Like Man United were an institution, but they went too far with how far they fell off, mate. Liverpool will not do that. There's too much quality in this team. It's a very well run club. We've been able to spend this much money because of how well it's being run, right? So I don't think that Liverpool are all of a sudden just going to drop off. Not going to happen. We'll find a way to make this team work, and it will click again. So I won't get too gleeful there, Saeed, brother. Don't worry, you're still in the
No,
mud, kid.
I'm chilling, man. I'm enjoying this style, man. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure you're out.
As we're winning, you keep on losing. It's beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like we've switched powers.
If this makes you feel better about your club, lad, then that's all. That's fine.
No, I feel good, man, because we're winning and you're losing. So it's like it's a perfect recipe now. Like I've got it. We're cooking, and you lot are just
we're champions right now, lads. When last time you won the league, you were probably a young man, lad, weren't you?
No, I was a grown man. I'm an uncle, man.
You were not a grown man. What the hell are you talking about?
I'm an uncle, man. I'm an uncle, man.
Saeed, I was 9 years old.
I'm an uncle, man. And I respect your oldest, man. Respect your oldest, Toby, man.
I was 9, Saeed.
What are you talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? What I did, though, I see multiple titles. Did you?
Yeah, seen two Champions Leagues. So yeah, pretty happy with my team, lads.
Multiple titles, you know.
Yeah, two of them. That's multiple, lad. If you know what the meaning of the word.
Yeah, I know, but like, you know, it's two. yeah. Listen.
I'm saying yourself here, lad.
I know what multiple is. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm telling you, like, I've won again and again and again and again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you've lost again and again and again for the last 15, 12 years or something, brother.
Yeah, this is cycles, isn't it? You've had your little. The thing is, though, like, if you look at like my best days compared to your best days, I'm like, it's a bit, you know what I'm saying? Like
Sam, your best days are far, far away, lad, and we've still got many best days to come. Lad.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I had one
because right now,
lad, it was boss. I can still smell the flares, kid. It was boss. I loved it, lad.
But the thing is, though, you spent 500 million, yeah, and
brother, like, and it's not working out, lads. We're wasting you.
No, it's not working out, yeah. But like, there's you literally don't know when you're getting out the mud, bro. And this is the thing that you might have created this team, yeah, and then later on down the line, you're thinking, shit. What do I do with Wirtz now? He's become a flop. What do I do with
we should become like Hughes, lad, and that would be very, very heavy.
No, don't say about us. What about your team, bro? You know, it's easy to deflect. You see these Liverpool fans here? They love to deflect.
I'm not deflecting.
Onto everyone else. Brother, you take accountability, bro. Liverpool fans here, don't try and put Man United in there. Worry about your team, bro. Your team.
I am worried about them. I've just said I was worried about them, brother. I am absolutely.
He's trying to cook and he's just
better football.
No, you know what it is here? Because end of the day, yeah, when United are bad, yeah, they let us know we're bad. So I'm letting them know every week, every day, every hour. I'm gonna text you, dog, every day, say Liverpool. You did to us. So it's beautiful now. I can get my own back on you, man. You know how brilliant this is.
Bro, your review was just laughing for 5 minutes, bro.
Yeah, bro, I didn't even analyze the game. I'm just laughing. That's all I need to do.
Fair play.
Do you think you might be a bit too early?
Kicking.
Too early for what? Like,
this is the thing with United fans. They've got to get the 50p worth. It's like a roller coaster. They're right at the top now, and they go straight back down. They lost last season. They came to the Etihad and lost 3-0 in the derby. They've been knocked out.
What are you not doing this season? What are you not doing this season? What are you not doing this season?
Come on, Saeed. Come on.
What are you not doing this season, though? What are you not doing this season?
Beat you 3-0, mate.
No. What are you doing this season? Are you winning anything?
We'll win something, mate. It's all right.
No. Don't do it, Toby. Hold on, we're not doing this. What are you winning this season? Because you lot can't get anywhere as well. Because you spent money as well,
mate. We'll win a couple of cups, mate. Don't worry about that.
Win a couple of cups. Is that what City are nowadays? Yeah.
Win a couple of what are you gonna do, mate? You're not in any
Champions League.
Mate.
You see what I mean? But like, it's easier to say we're gonna win.
No.
I need you to be specific, bro. Be specific, bro. Is it Champions League?
I'll get my time machine out.
Are you gonna win that court case? Are you going to win the court case?
2006, mate, and I'll see when United next win the league, Saeed. That's what I'll do.
What are you going to win this year, Saeed?
Say that again?
Yeah, what are you going to win this year, brother?
I think, you know what, my little steady FA Cup this year, you know what I'm saying? That's the only one we're in right now.
He didn't ask what you think you're going to win. He said, what are you winning? Don't say, I think.
I'll put FA Cup down line. I want to put FA. Don't worry about you. I'm going to get you next. Don't go anywhere, Tobs, you know. I'm coming for you next.
Say it with chest. Say it with chest. We are winning the FA Cup. Say it.
We are winning the FA Cup.
Okay, cool. No problem.
And what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
January, mate, we'll flip that and it'll be you.
You're not winning anything.
West Brom.
Wait, no, hold on a minute. What are you doing there, Tobs, this season?
I didn't say we're doing anything. You're not winning shit.
So this brother, yeah, hold on a minute. You know what's happening on Monday? You know what happened on Monday, yeah? You know what happened on Monday? This brother, we'll get to Tottenham in a second, but this guy was flexing. I'm in this trophy. But yet you're on here saying you're not winning anything.
Flexing what trophy, sorry?
you were flexing being participants in trophies, but you're on here telling me you're not winning anything this year.
When was I
they
flexing
literally beat
being
in the final, mate? They beat in
No,
the
you
final
were.
about 3 months
Don't do
ago,
this
whatever
now.
it was.
Don't do this
Being
now.
participants
No, you were. Tobs.
What are you talking about?
Tobs.
I
Don't
said-
do this. Don't do this. Tobs, you did this. You were
So you
saying
did what?
we're in
What?
every competition right now. Tobs, don't do this. Don't
So
do this.
how is that
We're gonna
flexing?
get to you though in a bit.
You're not,
Sorry,
mate.
sorry.
You're not in
How
every
can
competition.
telling the truth?
Not in
How
any,
can
mate.
telling the truth be flexing? It's not flexing to tell the truth.
Brother, you were
You are
flexing.
out of the League Cup. So I didn't. You were out of the League Cup.
We're gonna
It's
get
not
to you. We're gonna
flexing
get
to tell
to
the
you.
truth.
Let's finish this Liverpool segment. We will get to you.
Passport of yours
Nah,
didn't get
bro,
used
the
all
Liverpool
this
segment's done.
season,
Let's do
mate,
the
either.
prediction so I can cook your ass. Let's
Let
go.
me do
Passport,
let me
mate.
do the
Where's the
checks.
passport? It's not getting used.
Brother, don't worry about the passport, man.
It's getting dusty in that cupboard, mate. It's getting dusty in there.
Here, man, it's ready. It's on deck, bro.
Dusty,
I'm ready.
mate.
to travel.
It's on
He's got to shake it. Get the dust off it,
Ready, it's
Saeed.
on
Get
deck.
the dust off it,
I'm
mate.
ready to travel, man.
Before South Africa, where was the last place? Where was the last place?
Again?
you traveled to?
Last place was actually South Africa.
No, yeah. So I said before South Africa, before the Big Six. trip.
South Africa,
Where was the
I
last
can't
place?
lie. Where did I go
was
before South Africa?
I know where you went.
He's drawing you out.
Yeah.
Where did you go? Where did you
Wait,
go?
but the thing is, though, I've actually gone to see some trophies along the way. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, with you, did you go to the Europa League final? By the way, were you there?
I couldn't go there because I was.
Why
at
couldn't
work.
you go? Why
knew
you
that.
couldn't go? Why couldn't you go?
You knew that. You knew that. I was at work.
No, why couldn't you go? Why couldn't you go?
I saw my team win it virtually.
No, you
Yeah.
didn't. Oh, virtually. There we go. So
Virtually.
you didn't use your passport, yeah? This passport you're talking about now, you didn't go see your team, yeah?
Yeah,
Win
I was
a
at work.
trophy. Where were you? Let the people know where you were.
I just told you.
Where were you?
I just told you where I was. I was in America for work. But you know what you did?
Oh, here
You know
we
what
go.
You know what you did? You had that passport. You went all the way to Bilbao, and guess what
Yeah.
happened at full time? Guess what happened at full time? You were crying outside the stadium.
Yeah,
foaming
shit
at the
happened.
mouth As per, you were literally.
Saeed,
I-
I've used this twice in the last
Minute.
month, mate. Twice
You
in
were
a month. You're
literally
not getting it
watching
for another
Saeed,
year.
your post-match
Another
reaction,
year,
and all I could hear
Saeed.
was
You're
first
not
chance.
using your passport,
Can you
mate.
imagine?
Shit happened, did it? Shit happened. It's calm.
Yeah,
Shit happened, didn't
exactly. Exactly. And that's my point, Saeed.
Shit
Shit
happened, bro.
happens. So when you
Shit
talk,
happened.
when you talk
Shit
about
happened, didn't it?
things, when you talk about things as if they're certainties, and then they don't come to fruition, you got to take the L. And you got
You know what it is with you, though?
No,
It's
maybe I
you
shouldn't
lot.
talk.
You sit on the
It's
fence, yeah, and then later
I
on
don't
down the
sit on the
line.
fence.
No, you do, because I told you, yeah.
don't think
What are you
so.
winning
I
this
told you we're gonna
season?
win the
And you
Europa
still
League.
haven't told me. I
told you we're gonna
told
win the
you
Europa
what are
League.
you winning this season? You haven't told me anything.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to win anything this season. So what's your
So
point?
why were you gassing up being in trophies the other day when I asked you on
What do you
Monday?
mean,
Brother, you said to me, bro, yo, we're in every competition. You know how dumb that is?
When did I say, yo, we're in every competition? That's a
Brother,
lie.
you didn't say yo, we're in a competition, but you said, yo, we're competing for every trophy. And
Was
I
I
said,
here?
bro,
Say that.
you can, no,
I
hold a
didn't
minute.
say that.
I said you
Stop
can
lying.
flex competitions. I said you can flex competitions, but at the end of the day, you got to win it. Did I not say that?
He's muted, and someone just got kicked out.
No, he left himself. he had enough.
Passport, mate, is gone.
Let's move. Let's do some super chats on Liverpool and then keep it moving on to the big 6 game.
I'm not looking forward to these.
We've got a handful. First one from Kliss. He says all these Dutch bald frauds need warning labels. When did United hand the banter club baton to Liverpool? Every match is
No,
Bro,
they
what
haven't done that yet.
internet, man?
They haven't
Look at this
done
guy,
that yet,
you, man.
lads. They haven't done that yet.
If that's my
Definitely
internet,
not.
I blame it on you, man. My internet's normally flawless, man.
I'll give over as if it's
Brother, I blame
It's all
you,
the
man.
dust. It's all the dust clogging it up, mate. The
You know what
router's
I
got
mean?
all dust on it.
Crazy,
You've been
man.
sat there doing this for your passport, wafting all the dust on the router, mate. That's what's happened.
Oh, you know, man.
You got Chris Hamza says I like Slot a lot, but that lineup yesterday was actually so disrespectful to Liverpool fans. If Maresca did that in a must-win game, I'd be so pissed. I think he agrees anyway with that. By he, I mean,
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely, lad. Stupid.
Where are we? Here we are. JG says 9 out of 10 losses. Slot out. Lifelong Liverpool fan. That's the next 3 games.
Yeah, that's what we've been said on the panel. Really, these next 3 games are pivotal, aren't they?
Big, yeah. Pavanjit says Liverpool fans thought they were building the Galacticos in the summer and they ended up with the Galactic holes. Palace, United, come get some.
I like all these creative names, like they are funny.
Yeah.
The Galacticos wasn't even that good. If you know your footy, they weren't even that good, lads.
They didn't win nearly as much as they should have. Nearly as much as they should have. No way this manager is getting sacked, says Donny. After the summer this club has been through, who is the replacement? We have a manager who won a league in his first season.
Yeah, man. I can see that. Totally.
Shamar says, you man are talking about the money Liverpool spent, and this is the moment Gary would interrupt and remind you lot that they sold well in the summer. And AS says, in the words of Mons, we thought we were the Galacticos, were the Galacticos. Oh, Mons said it. Hala Madrid was coming. Big up Suj. He says, this version of Saeed cooking dough and Liverpool in place of Uncle Grizz is the Saeed we love. Rest in peace, Jamal TV. I will miss Jamal.
He'll be back.
Don't worry, man.
Yeah,
He'll be back.
He'll be back.
See you soon. Mr. BP says, Indy Kyler schedules a post for 10. And guess what? No grill on TV6. Tobs, I know you know.
What's he talking about? I don't. What does this mean?
Grizz is Indy Kyler, basically. That's the word on the YouTube streets. Tony added, Liverpool will finish minimum third. This league is weak. Set piece team at the top. And Daniel adds, wait, is this okay? Let me say this one. This is for another subject. So
it's a good. I like that super chat.
Cool. That's it. It's predictions then. Let me just remind myself what the league table looks like.
Am I doing Steve's or is he submitting them?
He submitted his, but we take the guests and predictions as well, just in case. All right, cool. So Saeed's top. Steve is second. I'm in third. Matisse is fourth. Tobs is fifth. And Grizz is sixth. All right, cool. We'll go in that order. So Saeed, Liverpool, Villa.
2-1 Villa.
Oh, 2-1 Villa, yeah. All right, cool. Steve's gone 2-0 Liverpool. Luke?
Yeah, I'll go 2-2.
2-2. I'm gonna go 2-2 as well. Matisse?
I'm gonna go 2-1 Villa.
2-1 Villa as well. All right, cool. And Tobs?
2-1 Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool. Grizz has also gone 2-1 Liverpool. Doyle?
Same, that's 2-1 Liverpool. Never say my team's going to lose. And never watch a game to say my team's going to lose. What would be the point in that?
2-1 Liverpool. Cool. That prediction's in. Well, we touched an hour, Doyle, so I know, you've got an hour on the clock. Appreciate
Thank you very much for having me.
So whenever you're ready to bounce. No, it's a pleasure, man. Appreciate you jumping in last minute.
Big up Doyle, man.
Big him up.
Thank you. Have a great show, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for having me, everyone.
See you in the weekend, man.
Love, bro. Love.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit, bro.
Nice one. All right, cool. Obviously, Big Six mob this Saturday. Why? Tottenham play Chelsea. And why that matters even more so than usual, because last season, I'd say Tottenham versus Chelsea probably brought the most excitement, most views, most engagement, most everything out of all of our mobs last season. Tobs, Matisse, are we going to get another one of those classics or?
Yeah, I think so. Because
I'm telling you this for a fact. Actually, you go. I want to hear what you say.
Yeah, I think you will, because we can't defend. That's what we learned this week. We can't defend, and Tottenham do long throws, and anyone in this league who plays us should definitely look to do long throws, because that is one of our kryptonites defensively, along with a few other things. So, boy, it's gonna be a lot, man. There's always a lot of energy in this game. There's always a lot of dicey decision making in terms of the red cards and the suspensions and the aggression. I don't know who's available for you. I don't know who's fit. Whether it's Romero is going to start all these things or Danzo. I think Danzo takes long throws as well, right? So maybe there's something there tactically. I don't know. But based upon the performance we just put in against Wolves, which was a game of two halves. First half, I mean, it's Wolves, so you're putting an asterisk and a bit of context on it anyway. They're the worst team in the league. They're championship bound. But you play what's in front of you, and we were really good first half. Played well. Got through their press whenever it was there. Took them apart, took them to the cleaners. We're getting confidence into some of the players. Gittins is man of the match. He's getting assists. He's scored an absolute incredible strike at the end to kind of give us the cushion that we definitely clearly needed. Esteval's balling out. He's just a joy to watch. Just refreshing. He's the one winger that we have that you're looking at and you're thinking, yeah, this guy, anytime he steps onto the pitch, we're gonna have smiles on our faces at some point. Couldn't really say a bad word. Even defensively, everything was fine in the first half. 3-0 up. And Georgia scored. Santos has scored. Left foot, nice little finish into the far corner. And then for some reason, brain cells just started, just discombobulating, just crazy decision-making, just crazy second half. I've never seen a team defending the way we defended in that second half against that level of opposition. That was so disgusting. Like, so disgusting. To the point where it basically ruined some of the good work that was done in the first half, because now you're walking away from that game even more worried than you were walking into the game. Like, how we go into Wolves, and I've got more concerns after the game. The only thing that I can take is Gittins and the win, because I already knew Esteval could do what he could do. And the rest of it is just, why do we do this? Why do we do that? Why do we defend like this? Why do we defend like that? The Delap red card is just shambolic. I wanted his week's wages docked. I see a report today that it's like 10,000 euros or something. Nah, that right there is a slap on the wrist. It's not even a slap on the wrist.
How many of them red cards have you had now?
We've had 6 red cards in the last 9 games. Six red cards in the last 9 games, bro. The lack of discipline in this team is scary. Both yellow cards, he's not engaging with the ball. He's not making contact with the ball. It's not a tackle. It's not an intercept. Well,
why is he always angry though? Why is he always angry when he plays?
He's Brock Lesnar. He's the Brock Lesnar, bro. Last season, bro, he picked up the most yellow cards of any player in the Premier League. And I said when Jackson left, I said, you know what? We've moved away from someone who's picked up some silly cards, had the penalty incident with Madueke, some immaturity, texting Astrid Wet, all sorts of things, and we're trying to remove him from the environment because we're trying to improve our discipline, improve our professionalism. Oh, I know what we'll do. We bring in Delap. I said as soon as he signed, this guy is card collector. We need to make sure that we are not hypocrites in this moment, and we need to make sure that we don't take this Diego Costa thing too far, and let's actually see what he's going to do. Every time he comes onto the pitch, his first bit of contact is a barge or is laying something on someone else. And it's like, why don't you want to make contact with the football? Can you win a header? Can you, take a touch? Can you calm yourself down? The manager told him to calm down 4 or 5 times after the first booking. And he just showed, after coming back from injury and everybody being like, oh, Delap's back. We got an extra option against Tottenham. Even if he can't start, at least now there's more support for Gu. He gets himself sent off. And it's just selfish, and it's just immaturity, and it's just stupidity. And I'm like, this is what happens when you have the youngest squad in the league. Like, if you do that back in the day with the leaders that some of us grew up watching, the Roy Keanes, the John Terrys, the Patrick Vieiras, you're getting absolutely, bro. I'm not even going to say what you're going to get in that dressing room, because I'm not going to lie, it might not be legal. Like, you're getting beaten up, bro. Like, maybe people are leaving in handcuffs, bro. People are going to prison, but you're getting beaten up, bro, because there's no way this team can have 6 red cards out of 9, and I'm meant to not be questioning the leadership and the respect levels for the rest of your teammates and for your manager. Because at this point, you're taking the piss. You're trying to kick us out of a competition at this point. We almost could have gone to penalties. And where's the respect? Where's the respect for your teammates? It's mad. So I don't think the fine's enough, but at least there's something. But it very much reminds me of when Pochettino wasn't letting the penalty taker be picked, and he's just letting it decide. The dressing room will decide it. The dressing room will handle the fines. This is not a swear jar. This is not a swear jar. Oh, let's just put a 50p in there. No, I need decisions now. I need consequences. I need repercussions. The 10K is not enough, but it's a start. But yeah, I was pissed with him. And then the defending, tossing. I think he lost like 3 aerial duels out of 4. He's meant to be one of our best aerial defenders. That doesn't breed, much confidence going forward, because everybody in this league, and we said it on the last mob debate, I think everybody in this league, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10 matches I'm watching in this league, long throws, long throws, long throws. You're seeing Tottenham last week, 2 set piece goals. You're seeing Danzo take long throws, Brentford long throws. We see Lincoln long throws. We lost the header out to Sesko in the Old Trafford game.
You'd be better off with Liam Delap's dad, mate, at this rate, the way you're talking about.
But bro, I don't even care that we're not doing the long throws, because I don't actually look at us and think, oh, in open play with attackers up there, aerially we're doing a madness. But I'm saying defensively, if we don't fix this fast and we don't come up with some sort of solution to defending these long throws, we're in trouble. Because what are we doing right now? We can't concede a goal or concede a big chance every time someone does a long throw. The manager's coming out saying, I didn't know there would be back fives. Is it not common knowledge that a Premier League team that gets better and better is going to face more and more low blocks? So why on earth would you, as a manager who had a good season last year, not like prepare for low blocks and back fives? If I'm a team that's dominating, or I'm having possession, or I'm getting better, I'm looking to go into the top 3, top 2 of this league, I will be coming up against back fives. That should be common knowledge. The manager should be setting up tactically to go up against back fives, whether or not that team has had a history of playing a back five or not. And the recruitment should match back five football that you will be playing up against. And that's why I wasn't happy with Garnacho coming in. And I need lock pickers. I need people that can unlock the door and that can create against low blocks, because that's what we're going up against. That is what is going on at Stamford Bridge 90% of the time. So there's just a lot of things going on. There's a lot of emotions flying. And I'll tell you now, the emotions will be there on the mob, because there's no way I'm going up against Tottenham and it's going to be a peaceful day. So yeah, I can't promise, you know, people that are asking me in the chat for my shirt to come off and all that. It's weird. It's strange that you'd ask some of you. You know, some of you are
they're asking. You'll get booked. You'll get booked for doing that. It's another way.
Booked.
But I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm not in control of my actions. If I get into a fight with Tobs, I get into a fight with Tobs. It is what it is.
You get snapped in half, and that studio will be ripped apart, and you'll have to pay the damages.
Why would I pay the damages if you're the reason why it broke up?
Bro, if you bring those moves anywhere near my face like you did last time round, I swear to God, I'm going to rip the skin from your chest.
Yo, relax, man, relax. What is
With
this?
my bare hands, I'll literally grab it and
I know,
I'll
relax, man.
Nah, what do you mean relax? What do you mean relax? There must be punishment. There must be punishment for such crazy behavior.
But hold on. We're all talking about my actions and my wrongdoings. When you're watching a game of football, you are literally a man possessed. We was watching Everton, we're 2-0 up. You are literally oh, so you need to chill too. Let's not talk about me, bro.
Listen. I'm
Don't
gonna
call a party touch the ball. That's what it's gonna be like.
I'm gonna take some what's them things called, like beta blockers and my vitamins and whatnot. So I'm gonna make sure that like I take my ashwagandha and all of that jazz. Just put myself in the right physical condition and the right like mental state of mind.
Let's do meditation before. You wanna sit outside? Do some meditation.
No. I don't need no meditation. I'm gonna say my prayers in the morning, and I'm gonna let
You might need to get out of there, man. It's looking like a
God help reduce my anger, because
they went from nearly fighting to doing Zumba together.
Man said Zumba. Zumba's dancing, you muppet, bro.
I don't know, man. What's all of these things, bro?
But I'm not gonna lie. If we put in a performance like we did against Wolves, like we did against Bournemouth, I will be going crazy. I won't rip the studio apart, but I will be going mad, because I will not stand for that in this fixture. And to be honest, Matisse spoke about leaving that game worried. We lost, and I left that game probably more confident heading into this game than I would have been maybe a week ago, because I actually think for 2 successive weeks in a row, I think defensively maybe we made some mistakes yesterday, but we also got unlucky. But I actually thought the performance yesterday was pretty decent, man. I didn't look at that game, for fuck's sake. This thing, it just does my head in. I'm gonna sort this out, guys. I didn't look at yesterday's performance and think that was a game where we got like battered in. I watched it. Newcastle, they created chances, but we created chances as well. Like if I compare that performance to how it normally goes at St. James's Park, I compare it to 2 seasons ago. We got blitzed 4-0. The season after that, we got blitzed like 5-1 or 6-1. This is a close game. We had more attempts than they did. We created just as many chances as they did. The difference on the day, in my opinion, was the fact that we had a complete bozo in goal that literally gifted them 2 chances. And it's not to say that they didn't create other chances, but so did we. We created openings, but we've given them opportunities. But the play in possession was much better. I thought Xavi Simons was decent. I thought Bergvall was good. Like, we saw even improvement in performances from Bentancur. So I'm seeing signs of what we want to do in possession. So that gives me encouragement heading into this game. So for me, it's time to eradicate this 3-point lane malarkey. Like Thomas Frank, thrust yourself into thrust yourself into just like
What are you trying to say right now? What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say thrust yourself into everyone's hearts right now, and please employ a way to beat this team on the weekend. I'm telling you, give me 4 out of 6 points against Chelsea and Arsenal over the next couple of weeks, and brother, hey, just give me that.
I need
Give
this.
me that.
He's on from threatening his job to now saying, if you can get me 4 out of 6.
Yeah, the threats. Yeah,
give me that. Listen, I like Thomas Frank, and I think the last 2 performances have been good enough for me to have confidence heading into this game. I don't give a shit about the result per se, because I know that we did enough. On another day, we wouldn't have lost that game of football. I want to see that team play the same way, minus the mistakes, and up the chance creation and beat this Chelsea team, because they're beatable.
I feel like you don't. I feel like you don't understand what cup football is about, because you're talking about the performance, but the fact of the matter is you are out of the Carabao Cup. So that is a 1 out of 2 opportunities for you to win a trophy. Now I know you're new to this, but when you win stuff, you're meant to kick on and try and win another one. So I don't know if you're full and your appetite is not there for another trophy. But
my appetite is there. My appetite is there.
50% ratio drop off for a trophy this season.
But guess what? My appetite is there, but guess what? Yeah. We had to rest Mickey van der Ven. He didn't start. We had to rest Kudus. He didn't start. Romero's injured. Destiny's injured. Maddison is injured. Kulusevski's injured. Basuma's injured. Solanke's injured. How many first team starters did I just list there? So we played Newcastle away, and we were literally Vicario didn't start. We were literally playing Newcastle away with around 7, if not 7, 8 starters out. So to go to their ground with that amount of players missing and play the way we did yesterday in absence of the result is still commendable. Off the back of an encouraging result against Everton away from home as well. So excuse me if I'm not coming in here and I'm crying, oh, we're out. Listen, the FA Cup is still there to play for. You never know what could happen, right? We're still
about commendable though.
Losing, trying to go as far as we can. But we got to deal with the matter at hand, and the matter at hand is Chelsea Football Club. And this is a team that have won, what is it, like 2 years in a row? 2 years in a row now? Yeah, cool. Two jammy results, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's time to correct those errors. Honestly, it's time to correct those errors. I want 3 points, and I'm going out on a limb here and saying we're going to get 3 points in the weekend. I think they're beatable. I think we got the edge over them. We're going to beat them this weekend. We're going to beat them. This 3-point lane business, it ends this weekend. We're going to beat them. We are going to beat this football club for sure.
I'm glad your monologue ended with that, because that's what it's about. Matisse, yours didn't end with that. Are you going to beat them?
Oh, I wasn't asked, but yeah, we have to beat them, so we will.
No, don't tell me we have to, because you're normally
you heard me. I said we have to, so we will. Yeah, because I'm coming off the back of what I find to be a very disturbing performance. I'm disturbed, but it's Tottenham away. Whenever I've ever been on the show and it's Tottenham away and anything other than a win is on my mind. You know, this is not acceptable to think in any other way. This is Tottenham away. We got to win.
You predict to win when you had Graham Potter?
I can't even remember, because that whole season was a blur. But I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, it's a blur.
I probably. It depends. If we were 9-8 games without a win, probably not, because I'm not going to take it to that level of stupidity. But the fact of the matter is that's not the case right now. You know, we're not playing as well as I'd like us to be. We're playing quite poorly, but we're not in a losing streak. We've won 5 out of the last 6. Although when I get into that 5 out of the last 6, I'm not gonna gaslight and tell you that it's some incredible run, because it's not. There's Lincolns in there. There's 10-man Ajaxes in there and whatnot. But it's Tottenham. You know, as a Chelsea fan, you're rocking up to Tottenham away, and you go there to win. Any other result is a poor result. Anything but a top performance is a poor performance. Everybody's got to be on point. Everybody's got to step up, and all of your issues and your errors and your problems you put to one side, and you fake it till you make it. You know, you make sure that this day you don't do any of that nonsense, and you do it maybe the game after against Quackbag or whoever we got in the Champions League. But in this one, nah, I'm not having it. Anybody, bro, I'm going in here with all energy at all times, as always. So when I go to that mob, if these players start playing games, I'm gonna go crazy, because I think
it's gonna be a fun game. You know, I actually think it's gonna be a fun game. I think Tottenham, they've got obviously they got the set piece and whatnot. I still think their attack is dead. But then Chelsea defense can be got out, man. I don't think Chelsea defense is anything to be worried about. So anyhow, yeah, Tottenham revive with Simmons and whatnot, and they man cook you. You know what I mean? You should be embarrassed, bro, because this attack here that Tottenham have got, I don't rate it at all. But that's but then your
I've
defense.
I've got to shoot, by the way, boys.
Yeah, big up to you, Luke.
I'll give you a prediction for that game in particular. I'll go Caicedo 68, but that's the red card, boys. I'll leave you with that. Nice one. Catch you in a bit, boys.
Like genuinely, it's gonna be a banter game, bro.
The red card that he should have got last season, by the way.
Sorry.
The red card that he should have got last season, by the way.
Yeah. But I generally think it's gonna be a funny game. Like it's not gonna be a game full of quality, but it's gonna be like a basketball game where Tottenham attack, Chelsea attack. But then there's like it's just straight vibes. There's no kind of like element of like tactical or anything like that. It's gonna be literally Matisse screaming, "Why did we score?" Then it's Tottenham screaming, "Why did we score? Why did we do this?" It's gonna be carnage, but I'm looking forward to it. And Toby, your players better turn up, man. Your Xavi Simmons, yeah, and you keep saying he's having a good game, yeah. He better turn up, bro.
What are you talking about? I keep saying he's having a good game. You just made that up,
brother. You said in the Newcastle game he was lively. Did you not say that before? Right?
He had a decent game against.
Brother, he didn't do nothing. What did he do?
Sorry,
I watched the game, bro. It's right here in front of me.
No, you didn't.
Brother, I watched the game, bro.
No, you
Tell
didn't.
me
Bro.
what he did significantly, bro. Please, because you said right now we're through. Yeah, we're out, but we've played well. So I know you're gonna gas up anything. Xavi Simon did not do nothing in the game.
What do you mean? I'm good? I don't understand, bro. I don't understand what you're saying here. I literally came on here, to your words, a week ago, slating the team's performance away to Monaco. So this notion that I will gas up anything is bullshit.
You do, and you get away with it a lot on here. You gas up these players' performances. Bro. When I watch the games, I swear down.
You're gonna let me land. You're gonna let me land.
Go on,
let me land. Last week, I came here and I told you we played shit. I want more from us in possession. I want certain players to up the levels. I said that. So you can't witness me saying these things and then a week later tell me that I gas up anything. That's bullshit. That's the first point. The second point, when I spoke about yesterday, I spoke about the fact that we were literally able to move the ball from defense into midfield into attack with ease and with comfort and with quality. I've not seen that consistently all season. So when I see that yesterday, it's positive signs. And on your point on Xavi Simmons, what is the role of a number 10? The number 10 is meant to receive the ball in between the lines and make shit happen. And yesterday, okay, he wasn't 10 out of 10, but he was actually trying to make things happen more so than he has done in recent weeks. So you can do your face all you want. There were a couple times he skipped past players. He played a couple key passes. Yes, he didn't get the assist. Yes, he didn't get goals. He worked the goalkeeper once or twice. Listen, we're clutching. I wouldn't even say we're clutching at straws. It was a decent performance, but at least there's something to work off, because your last performance was dog shit against Monaco, right? And then dog shit against Everton. And then before that, dog shit against, I can't even remember who we played, Aston Villa. The performances were not good. They were terrible. And I came on here and I told you that. So I'm not going to come here and lie and overgas something. He was decent yesterday. He wasn't amazing. He wasn't the best player on the pitch. He was decent. So that's signs. Now I want to see more.
Okay. He was decent, yeah. So I watched the game, by the way. But for the numbers, everyone wants to know the numbers, right? 0 out of 2 shots on target. He had 47 touches, 1 touch in the opposition box, 1 successful dribble, 0 out of 1 accurate crosses, 1 out of 3 long balls. Brother, what did he do? What did he do, bro?
How many key passes?
What do you mean, how many key passes?
How many key passes?
Brother, brother, look at this, bro.
Question. How many key passes?
I'm watching you right now, yeah? Touches in the opposition box, 1.
How many
accurate crosses, 0.
Bro, is this in the last game?
The last game, bro. And this guy's talking about it's been a good game, brother. He didn't do nothing.
I didn't say
he had two key passes.
You keep lying. I didn't say you keep.
So you're gassing up 2 key passes.
I'm not gassing up anything. I just told you he was decent. You keep saying I keep.
No, but don't use the word decent,
you keep
bro.
lying.
Say he was average and he didn't do anything special. That's it.
I didn't say he did anything special. Have you not noticed what he's doing? You keep
No, because you know what it is, bro. You get away with you get away with not having accountability on your players, bro. But when it's
you
other
talk
players,
rubbish. You talk. Do you know how you talk rubbish?
When it's
No.
other players,
I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you. I literally said on Monday, this guy has been. I literally said on Monday, this guy has been shit overall. In my post-match reaction against Everton, he was the only player I criticized because he was shit. So you lying, it's not going to fly. I'm sorry. I'm not going to let you lie. I'm not you.
That's defamation of character.
I'm not you.
I'm lying.
I'm not you. I'm going to see shit and make it look like it's ice cream. That's what you do all the time. You will gas up the most mediocre things your players do. So me, it's not gonna run with me. I am very, very fair for the most part with my players. So you cannot flip this on me. You are describing yourself.
No, but
I told you Dallo was shit.
You're not fair. You're not fair when the evaluation and what you use to say Simmons had a good performance.
Exactly.
I didn't say he had a good performance.
Right now, Tobs lighter. That's what you are, bro.
He wasn't even the best player for us. I thought Palhinha played better than him. I thought Spence played better than him. I thought Bergvall played better than him. I just said he was decent. What is wrong with that?
But that's not good. You don't.
I didn't say he played good. I said
the same poor performance.
What's the problem? What is decent to you? Because if my players have a decent game, I don't think you call it a decent game. I think you call it
exactly. Thank you.
Let's just wrap this in a bow. Are the standards lower at your club to the point where players can have decent games that are poor games, but they're decent games for your standard of what you're trying to achieve? No. But for actual big clubs with actual pressure on them, they are poor performances because you need to do more. Is that what it is? And I'm not trying to.
It's not what it is. It's not what it is. And you lot, the thing is, it's not what it is. You lot are gaslighting because
I'm not gaslighting. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this.
You've literally watched games with me. You've watched games with me, so you know what I think is a decent performance. I'm not going to judge your player differently if he put in the same performance in the 10. I would not. I wasn't.
A creative player, by the way.
The chat are saying he was lively. You said he was lively.
He was lively.
These are nice words.
I'm sorry, man. I'm done.
The vocabulary extends when it's your place.
Look at Tobs, man.
Lively.
Wait, sorry.
What is lively? What is lively? Lively.
You know what's so funny?
Ran over here.
Do you know what's so
Bro,
funny?
Tobs,
What do you want me to say? You want me to lie? Do you want me to lie and say he played shit? I didn't think he played.
Yeah, just say it, bro. He was dead. He's dead food.
He wasn't dead. I just told you I don't think he played shit.
So you can say below average performance then. Don't say decent.
I don't think he was below average. If you want to call him,
we have to establish what average is.
You know what it is with him? It's semantics. He just wants to.
Their average is different, so maybe that's
yeah, I know.
We're not judging. We need to stop
club, bro.
We need to stop judging them on the same metrics.
For me, decent is average. Decent is average. It's the same thing.
Average is not a nice word, but decent is a decent word, isn't it?
Exactly.
If I go into a shop, if I go to hold on, because you know what you're doing.
I don't care. What I'm trying to say is I don't think he played shit.
If I go into a shop and I say that's decent, or I go in there and I say that's average, who do you think is going to get offended more? Which one?
I don't know.
Because you know what you're doing.
It's the same thing to me.
Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Now
especially in football terms as well. Football terms, Toby.
Even if Javi Simmons played a 10 out of 10, 20 out of 10 performance, I will still come here and tell you his tenure so far at Spurs has been shit. It's been crap. It's not been good enough, nowhere near the standard. I've said that consistently. So don't say finally and stop lying. I've said that consistently. But what I'm not going to have is you pretending these players are shit just because you think they're overrated. You said the same thing with Muani. Now you're saying the same thing with
overrated.
Bro, you cannot talk to me about overrating players when you gassed up players like Hoyland.
Brother, again, don't deflect. Don't deflect.
I'm not deflecting. I'm not deflecting. I'm telling you, you cannot tell me about certain players who have not even been here 2-3 months and haven't even played anywhere near as shit as the slop that you have gassed up at your club in recent months. So
are they here? Are they here?
They're still here. They're still here.
Who have I gassed up? It's Sandro Martinez.
Xerxes, you gas him up. You still say he's decent. Are you
Yeah.
skunked? The guy scores less goals than centre backs, and you're telling me he's decent. Are you fucking mad?
Can I
The main thing is though, like I want you to know that what I'm saying from this team is what I've seen. I've seen Javi Simmons. I've watched him, bro. He's overrated.
I don't
What
care
you
what
do
you've
is,
watched.
yeah. No, hold on a minute. What you do
I don't
is,
care what you've
when you
watched.
say the word decent. Hold on a minute. When you say the word decent, that word for me, I'm sorry, I'm not buying into that. It's been below average. It's been average, whatever you want to call it. But decent, don't use that word. That's what I'm saying. Just don't use that
We're
word.
talking about one game. We're not talking about
Right.
his tenure.
The
We're
walls
talking
are
about one
closing
game.
in.
And also, you're distracting me from the Chelsea game. So let me end it on this, right?
Yeah, hold that.
Let me end it on this. You are going to be proved. Listen, Javi Simmons has been shit overall.
Yeah,
But
he's gonna
you are
prove me
gonna be-
wrong.
Yes, as always, you're going to be proven wrong, and you're going to have egg on your face, and then
Yeah.
you're going to come back, and I want you to formally apologize.
What's he gonna do this season?
When-
give me a kind of a GA.
I'm not
kind
giving
of
you
season.
anything. I'm not giving you anything because he's not man.
No,
Listen,
nothing.
I'm
Don't
not
do
giving you,
anything.
I'm not giving you anything because
That means
he's
you
not
don't believe
my-
in the player then.
Let me finish. This isn't a Madison to me. This is no Madison to me. I don't have mad stocks like that in Javi, but from what I've seen before he joined Spurs, right? You cannot tell me this is a shit player. You may say he's an overrated player. You cannot tell me
haven't
this
said
is a shit player.
I haven't said
Okay,
shit.
then. So I would not disagree with you if you said he's overrated, but being overrated does not mean you're not good. That's what I don't understand. You can be overrated and you can still be a good player. Right?
I'm confused here. What? Say that
What do you
again?
mean you're confused? It's
No,
very
no,
clear
how
what
he
I
gone
said.
from like, yo, like, I'm not calling him shit. Hold on a minute. Before you accuse me of something. Because yo,
You
bro,
keep saying
bro,
you keep
he's
saying-
trying
you
to
keep
command
saying-
everyone, you know.
The reason why I mentioned shit is because you keep saying Tottenham have a shit attack. You keep saying Tottenham have a shit attack, and I'm just
Yes.
thinking, hang on, wait, and I'm thinking, hang on a second. Kudus isn't shit. Simmons isn't shit. Muani isn't shit. You can have
Yeah,
your
he's shit.
conversations until you can have your conversations until an Odebear.
No, conversation. Don't do
Yeah,
this.
okay, cool. So I just said
Yeah,
Muani,
no conversation.
Muani, Simmons, Kudus, Kulusevski,
Odebear, I think
Blanke,
is
Madison. Where's the shitness there? Where's the
Madison's
shitness
not
there?
attacker. Relax, man. Madison's not attacker. Let's do attack.
Again.
Where's the shitness there?
Again, I don't want to be.
Why is it
I feel like
Madison,
I'm
man?
doing.
Where's the
You know,
shitness
wait,
there?
hold on. You know when Jose Mourinho was an interpreter at Barcelona? That's what I feel like I'm doing. Again, his version of the word shit is at the top level. Are you producing consistently to the money that you paid? That is what he is calling shit. Because at top clubs, you have pressure. The pressure that you put on players at top clubs that are going for things, that is what he's talking about when he says shit. You are making it sound like shit, as in shit, like as in
No, but
table, bottom five level. No,
but even if we went with your assessment, has Kudus been shit?
No, he hasn't.
He's part of our
I
attack.
would not say that.
No. You said our attack is shit.
No.
Has
I'm
Kudus
talking
been
about in
shit?
overall.
Kudus been
Hold
shit?
on,
He's
West
part
Ham,
of
hold
our
on. So
Overall.
we get
More than
interpretation.
Overall.
West Ham's attack is shit, but
Bro.
Bowen is not shit.
Stop
Owen is-
telling
yeah,
me about West
exactly.
Ham. I'm going off your standard. What you expect of an attacker at a Big Six club? Compare Kudus to attackers at Big Six clubs.
He's
Has
safe.
He's a
Kudus
best
been
player.
shit? Yes or no?
That's it.
He's safe. He's good.
He's good.
It's only
Okay, then,
Kudus.
cool.
It's only
I don't
Kudus.
know. Last week,
Javi Simmons. We've spoken about Javi Simmons. We've all unanimously said, including me, he has been shit overall this season.
Yeah.
Right? But I expect improvement. He's the other big money signing. Kolo Muani, we got him on loan. He's barely had a kick. And this guy's rubbing him out saying, I watched him.
Brother, we've watched him, bro. Come on, man. Are you?
When
Do you think his career's
were
like
you
that?
watching him?
You watched it- have you watched his career, by the way? PSG flop. Juventus, bro, he had a good start and then he faded away, bro. He ain't all that, bro. So what are you doing here, bro?
What about,
And you
bro,
think he's
you
gonna
don't
come
listen.
out
It's like you
and
don't
do
listen. You do this thing where you don't listen. You lie. Stop lying.
And your
Stop
attack
with
is
the
good.
lies.
Stop. That's
Nah,
it.
Lies. Stop with the lies.
you're just conflating two things all the time, Tobs.
Exactly. I'm telling you now. Kudus in isolation.
He literally
is
said
good.
McCollum
Your
Muani
attack
is shit.
rubbish.
And
Yeah,
you're
but do you
telling me
know
I'm
where this
conflating
started?
the thing.
But Tobes, you have to also take into account that they have done nothing in this league. So we're kind
So
of
then-
we're starting from, so again, we're starting from scratch here. Kolo Muani has to do it in the Prem. Xavi Simmons needs to do it in the Prem. Forget what they've done prior now. Because Timo Werner in the Bundesliga was right up there
Oh
with
my
Lewandowski
days.
and Messi. And I'm not saying I agree that these players are shit. Because as profiles,
Matisse.
before they were here, I like them. However, I'm saying they haven't done anything at Tottenham.
Matisse, listen and listen clearly.
So they have to produce.
Listen
They have to
and
produce
listen
before
clearly.
you
I'm
can.
not disputing that.
Okay.
Of course, they have to earn their stripes. What I'm saying is, how have you What have you taken from Kolomwani's 50 minutes combined games for you to say that he's shit?
Brother, I've been watching him throughout his career, bro. He's not good enough, bro.
Well, you're watching Xerxes at Man United and you're telling me that he's decent.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Don't bring Xerxes in. We're not talking about Man United.
Guys at your club and you keep attacking my players.
I hear it, but
you're not making sense.
I'm letting you know,
bro, the same league that you signed Xerxes from, Kolomwani went there and batted it up with Juventus.
Yeah. Was he team of the season? You know, Xerxes was named the team of the season for Serie A. You know, Xerxes was named the team of the season. No, you don't want to listen to that.
You're crazy.
Hold on. Xerxes was named in the team of the season for Serie A, bro. Respect. There's levels.
Xerxes, I'll tell you this.
There's levels to this.
Xerxes,
I hear it. You want to call? I don't mind that.
No. You want to talk about shit? Xerxes shit. He couldn't score in the brothel. That is what you call shit. That is shit.
That makes you feel better.
A man who goes to the red light district and still can't hit. That is what you call shit. A guy who's scoring less goals than my centre back. So don't talk about Kolomwani being shit. You got strikers who can't even score more goals than centre backs. Allow me.
We got Sesko and Bumo and Konya. Don't chat to me, bro.
Who you call Tesco? Before he signed, you called him.
You know, listen. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yes,
you know why we called him that. You know why we called him that. Don't try to twist this now.
Your words are meaningless.
No. You know why. Now you know, yeah. Now you know you're losing the argument, yeah. Now you want to resort to this. Tell me you're nasty. But what I'm telling you is, in isolation, Kudus is good, but the rest of your attack is meaty. That's it. Simple.
And that's okay. Tobs, that's okay.
Turkish, can you stay out of this? Stay out of this because I didn't come here. Turkish, I didn't come here. I didn't come here gassing our attack. I didn't come here gassing our attack, but I'm not gonna have someone who.
That's it.
Fact, leave it.
Brother, you need to let it go.
It's fine. Don't worry.
You need to let it go, bro.
I just remembered you play us next week. So
I know
this is beautiful.
I think you do rubbish.
This is perfect timing. You play us next week.
I'm ready.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's all
you
good.
didn't smoke back-to-back mobs. That's mad.
Sure. Okay.
What are you saying? Back-to-back Chelsea and United.
Bro, United are losing as well.
Back-to-back Chelsea and
back-to-back.
I want Tobs. It's time to turn our home.
Before that was Frank Caston this side. Yeah.
Smile all you want. Smile all you want.
I'm smiling.
Everyone's smiling.
And we're all smiling, man. Every day smiling life. Life is good.
Yeah. Enjoy it. Because when your smiles get turned upside down, when your smiles get turned upside down, I want to see you asking to meet people at the car park again. I want to see Jamal come out. I want to see you kick it, screaming and crying. Yeah.
And hold on, I want to speak on Chelsea just to lay down my letter of the law for this manager and this group of players. But if I was Toby and I worked the level of stressful job that he works, coming in with all this testosterone and pent up anger, and then I hear Saeed say, "Every day smile, great day every day," when you know that this brother's just enjoying his life like this.
What's your name gonna be, man? You know what I'm saying?
Listen. You can keep making your jokes. It's always the rise before the fall, bro. Like, just keep going. Just keep it up, please.
No,
that's it, bro. It's good. You know what it is, mate?
Please, keep it up.
He got pretzeled, man. He didn't know which way to go in now.
Maybe I'm too good.
You're just a pussy, because you knew he was chatting shit, and you're just lapping it up as
bro. Should I tell you how you know
I don't care.
Okay, it's perfect. Chelsea, Matisse, let's go.
Very short and simple. Maresca, I need you to be picking the right team. I need you to be looking at Hato playing next to Achampong at centre back, because the other two seniors are absolutely horrendous in terms of form. I need João Pedro to score. Forget take shots. I need you to score. You need to step up. When you had the quotes, you said they pay me to score goals. So I have to hold you to that standard. As much as the performances in this run of no shots have not all been bad, you've had good performances with 10 men, with a lack of support, lack of structure, poor managerial decision-making, all these things. You said we pay you to score goals. Forget what the manager said about the 15 to 20 can't be done. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. You're here. You can shoot, you strike the ball well, strike the ball, score the goals. I need to see opportunities. I need to see it. And I need to hopefully see Esteval has to start. Esteval has to start this game. If this manager picks Neto and Garnacho, which could work because you probably are going to come onto us a bit. There's going to be a bit of spacing behind. I don't know. But I don't know. Thomas Frank, sometimes he's a bit pragmatic, plays with 2 DMs. I don't know what you guys are going to do in terms of your mid-block or whatever you're going to go with. But I need to see Esteval start. I need quality on this pitch. I can't be dealing with 2 road runners, 2 acceleration boosters. I can't be dealing with no cross until the cows come home. I need variation. I need one person in that wing position that I like, at least in this current moment, that can give me something different. And yeah, apart from that, the rest of them, they already know what it is. So let's see, man. I need performances. I need everybody on point. If not, long.
Shall I do prediction? Sorry, shall I do super chats? Tottenham, Chelsea?
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah? Cool. Let me scroll up to the top and work my way back down. Let's see. Amar says, Tobs, how do you feel knowing that Chelsea always takes 6 points from your small club? 3-point lane. Matisse, I need this watch along to be generational.
Well, it's not up to me. But we will be there.
Make sure you're there, people. Make sure you're there. Daniel says, last season, Matisse said that after 10 games, Sancho was the best left winger in the league. Matisse, please stop overhyping.
Okay. Sorry, am I too loud? Look, the left wing standard, in my opinion, last season at that time was not of a high level. I said that. Now, did I do too much? Yes, I did, because I retracted it the very same week. We can have these moments as people where we get a bit too excited. Yes, I did. I literally said I regret saying that I did too much. Don't try and lie. Why are you smiling? You're smiling and lying. If you're gonna pick one,
oh, you don't like it when people lie and gaslight.
When do I lie? When did I lie about what
you were just egging on a liar earlier on?
Yeah, but that's just for comedic entertainment purposes. And I did walk out the room, which I showed my disapproval. So look, at the end of the day,
you were just laughing at my joke.
At the end of the day, Gakpo, Gordon, Sancho, these are the left winger options at the time. I don't think the standard was that high. Martinelli or whatever else is knocking about. So yeah, that was retracted. We've moved on from that. We don't need to keep bringing it up. We move. And yeah, let's talk about what I've said that's correct. How about that? When are you going to super chat about that? I've said a lot of things that are correct, but I don't seem to see the super chats flying in on it. So it's kind of disappointing.
Super chat's drawn you out. It's actually roused you a lot.
No, I'm just saying, can we get some balance? Can we get some balance? Can we get some balance?
I'm talking about get pole, bro. I think what's going on there, bro? Big up C. Xavi Simons makes Maddison look like a football genius.
Listen, Simmons needs to pull his weight up, man. I need his lawyer.
Stringer Belen says, quick way to test someone's ball knowledge is asking them what they think of Marino. And guys, a technician in the right areas. Tobes, we're looking at you, buddy.
He's not a good midfielder.
I'm not even gonna argue this right now, but it's okay.
I'm glad you made that.
That's what we said.
Fam,
him scoring goals doesn't disprove that. Yeah.
Huh?
Were you expecting me to say something back here?
He didn't score a goal. It was a beautiful back heel, key pass.
Yeah. I saw.
Yeah, everyone can.
Tobes was just asking Saeed how many key passes Xavi Simmons had. So it must be an important stat.
I didn't say Marino played bad. I just don't think he's a good midfielder.
Are we pretending like Marino back heels is now the norm? Is this Ronaldinho now? Is that what we're doing?
Nah, I'm just saying it's in his repertoire. It's in his arsenal. No pun intended.
I don't know about that. I think
that was clearly pun intended.
It can happen. It can happen.
Ridiculous.
It can happen.
You've gone out of your way to say it's in his arsenal, so stop pretending that pun wasn't intended.
Why are you so upset about it?
I'm not upset.
He's upset, man.
I'm not upset. I just don't like people
Simmons. That's what happened.
He said no pun intended. That pun was clearly intended.
And
he's upset. Sorry, people, it was intended. I lied. Richard says, I see Chelsea digging Spurs. They grave deeper. Then Tobes nose digging expeditions.
What is this rumor? What?
It's not rumor.
Is that what that means? What I think it means.
It's not. What do you mean it's not rumor? I'm not digging my nose.
But they're saying they're seeing you on screen doing it.
Digging my nose? That's bullshit.
What? Doing drugs?
No, they're saying I'm literally poking my nose.
I'm like, what's going on right now?
Tonight show's been crazy, man. Aslan says, Toby, do you realize that United have been in 10 major cup finals post Fergie? Quote, you won't win anything. Banter doesn't even hit. I'll be real, given the stats.
I don't give a shit. When talk about the last final you played.
Raji says, how serious do we think the Chelsea owners really are of winning like 20 years ago? Many signings suggest they are just happy to be a top 5 side now. I think we all agree. I mean, Matisse last show said, you know, the transfer window doesn't indicate a team that's trying to win the title. James says, Tobes' favourite player, Ramsdale, having his customary masterclass versus Spurs and dumping Tottenham at the Cup.
Prick. He made 2 6 saves yesterday. He's a dickhead.
Nitesh says, working together for Liverpool, couple yoga sessions talking about manhandling each other. What's going on in London?
Boy.
Hold on a second.
What
What are we doing right now?
After what you've been doing over the course of the season, you know, the Liverpool stuff didn't start last week. Aidan says, Matisse constantly whining and complaining about Chelsea. This young team will be inconsistent and make mistakes along the way. There's no experience. That is the fact. Be happy with the win.
Shut up.
Be
Shut
happy.
the fuck up. Shut up. What am I talking about? I'm bro. We were young 3 years ago. Kill me for wanting a little bit of maturity, progression in the way that we use our discipline go about our business so we can actually compete for majors. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was supporting a development club or a youth program. Is this Brighton? Is this RB Leipzig? No. So why the hell should I just be happy to what am I giving experience for who? For others to take and cherry pick later on down the line? What are we doing right now? I don't care if they're a young team. You need to grow up. You're at Chelsea Football Club. If you want to be young and you want to learn and you want to be ill-disciplined, then you go lower down the league and make your mistakes. The fuck?
Joe says,
this fan base can piss me off in about 10 years. I can tell. Fuck me, man.
But in like 100 years of existence, you can't base your whole you know, off of. You can't say.
Don't you start. Don't even think about it. Because no. You know, you're not gonna. Because no.
Okay.
No.
Next time. Joe says, "Tob, trust yourself into an electronic store and get yourself some proper lights."
Soon come.
I actually agree with that.
Soon come, man.
AD says you're only getting a point out of Chelsea and Arsenal, and it ain't going to be Arsenal you're getting that point from.
I see.
HM says, after Forest and Spurs beat United, cook this fraud, Saeed. Man is so giddy, hyping up that shinkick Alessandro on it. What is he going to do?
Has he? Because he's come back from injury.
I literally was like, I'm excited for him to come back. Can I not be excited for my player to come back from an injury, a long-term injury? Is that okay, Tobs?
You can do whatever you want, bro.
Yeah,
you can do whatever you want. No, I won't, but you can do whatever you want.
Josh says, Matisse, think Josh Fofana should start. Want Neto left wing, Esteval right, Enzo 10, Gittins last 30, but Maresca might start Garnacho since he was rested. Agree?
Yeah, it's not a whole pile wrong with what you're saying at all. I wouldn't mind what you're saying. That, you know, Fofana's not really done anything recently because he's been away on concussion after Jorgensen knocked him out. So, you know, if he plays a bit of experience next to Josh, I get it. And the rest of it, yeah. Gittins last 30 makes sense. Absolutely. I get it.
Massum says, Tobes slandered Grealish week in, week out for doing double of what Simmons is doing for Spurs. I want justice for Grealish. This is blasphemy.
I don't understand this. I've said the guy has been shit for Tottenham. What more do people want from me? I don't understand it. I'm so confused.
Decent.
Alex says, can't blame Why, please? U-ball on the Frank. Look at the pass maps. Big up, man.
That plays a part too.
Love the panel, but you guys are criminals for letting Tobes get away with using consulting Yap to get out of arguments he's losing.
Brother, that's what I'm saying. Like, fair play, man. Tobes does this for a living, innit? So I'm gonna let him.
What consulting Yap? What are you talking about?
You're a good talker, man. I can't lie. Tobes,
I am, but what Yap? What did I say? What did I say? That's consultant centric.
I'm gonna shout you, man. You're gonna be my consultant, bro. I'll shout you, man.
Blaze says no issues calling Muwani shit, but gasses Sesko and Cunha for hold up over Highland. Then Highland, even though they were begging for Mount to start over Cunha a few weeks ago.
So funny, man. Before Cunha scored, Saeed was telling us how good he's been playing, but didn't get the goals. but
Yep.
he was doing other
He was
things,
playing
etc.,
well.
etc.
Yes.
If I
I mean,
was to go through those stats that Saeed read for those games where he said
go
he
check
played
it.
well, I promise you,
Have you
it'd
done
be
your
ugly.
research? Do your research then.
It'd be ugly. Yeah, I should do my research.
Do your
Okay, no
research.
problem. You asked for this. Cool.
Oh, come on, man. I want to go to bed.
No,
Sunday.
continue reading the super chats. I'm gonna dig it up.
Yeah.
No problem.
Do you think,
No
man?
problem.
Do
No
the mob next week. Research Tottenham United.
Yeah.
When says, wonder who would do the celebration first, Garnacho or Kudus. And Sem says, Saeed, all love, but calling players a flop like Mawani because he didn't play well. Ekatike also didn't get game time is crazy.
But Ekatike literally was a youngster. Colomwani came in from Frankfurt. Big money, big expectations. Come on, Sam.
And he adds, I get Tobs because Saeed is basing his takes on Spurs players on 2-3 games. Same with Romero. Guys, if you could have 2 players from Tottenham, who would it be?
Romero is one I'm taking. I wanted him in the summer, even though it was never going to happen. And what do I need? I need a striker, and I don't like your strikers. So
Probably Van de Ven. That's it.
You can take my 2 as well because I don't want any.
Yeah,
Mwani's better than your strikers, to be honest.
yeah, but I'm not looking for just whatever you. I'm not interested in this sideways nonsense. I want clear upgrades. Could this? I don't know.
Man said,
No, he's good. He's a very good player. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
Man said,
embarrassing, man. Tobs, man. Not many people want your players, man. It's a bit embarrassing, isn't it?
I don't care.
Yeah, I'll take Kudus because then
I just don't want live. That's all.
move Garnacho on. So I'll take Romero and Kudus.
Let's
I
do
just don't want
The
live.
Xavi Simmons Matisse that you were chasing this summer? No.
I didn't do a video on it, so I don't know even who this guy
You
is.
had the one prepared. Yeah.
Yeah. These guys were all calling my name. There was no video that went out publicly, so I didn't speak on it.
Unlisted.
Unlisted. What is unlisted is really none of you guys' business. I'll be real.
I mean, listen, man, it's fine.
You know what I mean?
I don't want you lot to want any of our players. It's cool, no problem.
I'll take two, man. I'll take them too, man.
Let's
Yeah.
let's do predictions, Saeed. Tottenham Chelsea.
I'm gonna go with a 2-2, man.
2-2. Steve's gone 2-1 Chelsea. I'm gonna go 2-2 as well. Matisse.
2-1 Chelsea. Actually, no, 3-2 Chelsea.
3 blockbuster. Tobs.
2-1 Spurs.
2-1 Spurs, and GRIZZ has gone 1-0 to Tottenham. So yeah, only Steve and Matisse have gone Chelsea. Tobes and GRIZZ have gone Tottenham. Me and Saeed have gone draw. So that rounds that one up. Obviously Luke was meant. Well, I say meant to. You know how the plan goes with the show. There is no plan. We haven't got in for the City segment, but from an Arsenal perspective, question to you guys: do you think Liverpool and the City both win their games this weekend? Villa and Bournemouth at home, respectively.
Boy.
Someone's dropping points.
I can see. Bournemouth can hurt them on the
They
break.
could both drop points.
I feel like Bournemouth will lose. I feel like Bournemouth will lose, though.
I don't think Liverpool will win this weekend. I predicted a loss.
No. Liverpool are finished, man. But Man City, it's one of them, man. I don't know. Bournemouth away from home. This would be the one where I think everybody would be like, wow, Bournemouth are serious now. If they were to beat Man City, everybody would have to look at Bournemouth. But I think City just might win. But
I wouldn't look at Bournemouth for anything more than Conference League, maybe Europa League at best.
Yeah, I agree.
Like we've seen this play out so many times, whether it's with good football or defensive football under Nuno for Nottingham Forest. You're gonna tail off. You're gonna tail off. You're gonna have a drop off, and you're gonna find your way down the league, just purely because of maybe the pressure, the depth, the quality, the trials and tribulations. If people start putting up low blocks against Bournemouth, for instance, what happens then?
Yeah.
So they won't be up there at the end, but the more points you accumulate, the better, innit? So they're on it. Yeah. They're on a madness.
Max with the super chat on City says another couple of performances like this from Shirky and his car park settings for squirts after the Haaland Nunes nonsense from them lot. Oh, we will be there more than you believe. We will be there. Shirky goal and assist, obviously. Carabao Cup. All right, let's do predictions for City then. City Bournemouth, Saeed.
Boy, I'm gonna go with 2-1 Trust City.
2-1 City, yeah.
Yeah, but I feel I'm gonna regret that one. But yeah, 2-1 City.
I'll go 2-2 again on this one. Actually, sorry, Steve went 2-1 City. I'm gonna go 2-2. Matisse.
Because Cherki and Mamouche are back, I'm gonna go City. I'm gonna go City to win 3-1.
3-1, Tobs.
I think Man City will win 3-1.
3-1. Cool. GRIZZ has gone 2-1 Man City as well. So 4. Well, actually, I'm the only one that went draw. Everyone else has gone City win. So the expectation on drop points is Liverpool. Matisse, Villa win. Saeed, Villa win. I've gone draw. Okay. Tobes, you've predicted Liverpool and City to win.
Yeah, because I think they're both going to win.
So as Steve. Okay, cool. All right, let's keep it moving. Well, just from an Arsenal perspective, we've done City and Liverpool. We got Burnley away, mixed it up in Carabao, got the job done. Palace next. We'll talk about it when it's time to talk about it. But yeah, things are looking good. Hopefully, some players are closer to return because we're on the edge. Saliba and Martinelli out as well, injured this week. Hopefully, they're back. But as much as the depth is there, yeah, it's walking a tightrope at the moment. Burnley, listen, Burnley, they've won. Who have they beaten this season? Wolves, Leeds, Sunderland.
Yeah,
Sunderland being the shock, but they concede hella shots. Burnley, they concede possession, they concede hella shots. I can't see nothing but an Arsenal win, and I expect us to be bold about it too. I don't expect a tight 1-2, 2-0. I expect us to actually beat them comfortably, if I'm honest.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, same. I can't see anything but an Arsenal win. Just be one of them where you just got to get past. You know what I mean? Just another number. But I think Burnley they've given themselves a free hit by beating was it Wolves?
Wolves, yeah.
Last minute winner. So I think that this is kind of a free hit for them. They're not really to do much.
Back to back, Wolves and Leeds. That's 6 points.
Yeah, Wolves and Leeds. Yeah, there you go. So free hit for them this game.
I'd like to think that they're gonna play the dirtiest low block and just sit there. But even when you do that, Arsenal would go on the set pieces and they'll just start swinging the crosses in. And then are you gonna win? Are you gonna win that fight?
This is an Arsenal win.
Yeah. And Liverpool, United, they've all beaten Burnley this season. Yeah, surely. Sorry, just to look back, one question from the Carabao. Firstly, big up Ranieri, nice goal, great move that Mourinho back here, Lewis Gay. But Dauman, I'm interested to get your thoughts on him. Obviously, he's 15 years old. He's been causing a stir behind the scenes. Is it a given that he's going to be a great player?
Looks cold. I can't lie. He looks cold. So
I would say there's as long as you guys introduce him into the team sparingly, like what you're doing, and you don't let the Premier League pace and power and rough and tumble kind of maybe touch wood. You don't want injuries, right? So he's still growing, he's still developing physically, so you don't want to throw him in at the deep end or do too much, which you don't have to because you have depth. Madueke's out, he comes back, right wing, Saka's there, Ranieri's there, so you don't need to play him too much. I think just give him these drip-fed minutes and just take time. But by 17, 18, boy, he should be playing quite a few more games, and then he looks mad. It's the way he goes past players, man. He looked like he's just going to win a penalty every single game. Every time because I wasn't watching, obviously, I was watching my game, but when I do see the highlights, there's always a penalty in there where you're thinking, oh, that's a foul, or they're struggling to get back, they have to pull him his shirt or whatever. He's playing like a player that has never had a calf injury or anything. Just fresh. Do you know what I mean? Fresh out of the academy. He's got no fear. There's no worry. There's no I need to do the I need to maybe play the safe pass. Nah, just do what you want. Go and enjoy yourself. That's it. So it's just
Hopefully he gets poached.
This is a good facts because Saka's signed a new contract. I saw Ranieri's there. If I was one of them, I'd be saying, "Where's my game time coming from?" With maybe I just need to leave, and that would be.
He signed his youth thing, so he's all right till 17.
Yeah, until he's 17. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Scholarship.
It's all good.
Listen. Yeah.
You lot relax with Amari Hutchinson and them man there, man. We're good, man. Don't worry about it.
He was sold. We don't have him anymore.
Yeah, I know.
We made profit on that one.
I ain't getting to that one. Oh yeah, you did good profit as well. But listen, in terms of it, let me think quickly off the top of my head. 15 years old. I mean, there's been nothing like it in terms of English football, 15 years old, Premier League era anyway. But I'm thinking of English youngsters. Rooney, obviously, he's probably top of the list. Owen as well, probably up there. As they're probably the top two in my lifetime that burst onto the scene young and actually proofs in the pudding. Both careers went very different ways. Rooney went on to complete. Yeah, I meant young English talent, but yeah, you're right. Fabregas would be there. We're talking about young talent generally. But yeah, all right, cool. Let's keep it moving. Burnley, Arsenal. Actually, super chats. Let me get back into it. Jan says, I remember a time when Turkish was cautious about reading names in super chats, but one time he got played with the name and he flipped. I remember that. I remember that.
When did that happen?
I was like, what was that? Jan, big up to Jan, but did you really
Early
think
days.
like you would?
Early days. It was early days.
Oh gosh.
Crazy.
Brian says this will prove whether Arsenal fans are truly deluded. Put your hand up if you think Saka will pass Salah to become the best winger in Premier League history. Nee says Turkish. We haven't conceded for the whole of October. If we can do the same for November, then we'd have completed no net November.
These are taking a piss, man.
Bro.
You got wisdom. Hey, Turkish, I wanted to big you up on Back Your Chat. You did good representing us well. Big up my Nigeria brother as well, Tobs. Come on.
Big up, bro.
Come on, nice super chat there for you, Tobs. It's unusual. Mo says Saka's evolving again, sharper, calmer, more efficient. Haylen kids already mirror his minimalist, efficient style. He's the blueprint for a reason. Big up. Couple more here. Let's get this one in. Stringer Bellend. I Turkish. Matisse went on a 30-minute monologue with Saeed about how this Arsenal team won't be remembered once we win it. He's in the coping stage. Yeah.
Yeah, the phone call. That phone call was. You have to watch it.
I didn't say that. Why would you?
No, you didn't say this.
Why
but
would you
we
just
were doing
come in
some
here?
madnesses.
Hold on.
Oh, we don't
No,
like
do the
people
madness,
lie.
hold on.
Hold on.
Interesting.
Why would you come in here and lie like that?
Yeah, it wasn't this.
I'm concerned about.
Oh, so Saeed, you do know how to tell the truth.
Hold on. I'm concerned about the integrity of some of you watching because you come in here and you lie like this, and there's no shame and there's no nothing. It's just you just do it and
No, but you were doing some mad mental gymnastics.
No, I wasn't doing gymnastics. I said, as it currently stands, when I watch Arsenal, I don't see one of the best teams in the history of the Prem. So what I'm saying is, I'm not only worried just because of what they're doing, but I'm also worried because of what the others are doing. I don't think they're unstoppable based upon what I've watched. I think the rest of them aren't of the level to match them, which is the main concern. Liverpool are dog shit. Man City are transitioning, and we are also moving mad. That is the main concern, not Arsenal being as good as they are. I don't think they're unstoppable. I think the Arsenal team that were in the first title race under Arteta were unstoppable based upon what I look for in an unstoppable team, which is mad attacking, mad levels of attacking. I haven't seen that so far, so that's why I said it.
Yeah, some cheek when some of your greatest teams have been built off what you just said that you're not.
I hear that, but I think our attacks were more in sync than your one.
Oh, 100%. Robin, Duff.
Yeah. There's a difference between Robin and Duff and what you guys have been putting out in open play. 17th in open play goals and set piece heavy.
No,
it's not a criticism. I'm just
your wordplay.
No, it's not. I'm not knocking it. I would love us to be doing what you're doing. This is like you said. This is what we used to be about. Leadership, defensive arts, dark arts. Everybody's got to take pride in every part of the game. These things are needed to win trophies. If you win the league, no one cares how it's done. No one. There's no copium. There's no opium. I'm just saying. I don't think this is the best version of even you guys. Personally, I mean, yeah.
Which is either scary or it's going to come. It's going to come to bite us eventually. We'll find out. Now, last one here I've got from Thomas saying, if Arsenal bottle this league, Turkish must change his name to Greek. What do I get if we don't bottle it? That's my question back to that. All right, let's do predictions. Burnley, Arsenal, Saeed.
I'm gonna go with a 2-0 Arsenal.
2-0. Steve's gone 3-0. I'm going 3-0. Nah, I'm going 4-0. Matisse.
I'll probably go 3-0.
3-0. Tobs?
Burnley.
I'm gonna go 2-0.
2-0. GRIZZ has also gone 2-0. So Saeed, GRIZZ, and Tobs 2-0. Steve and Matisse 3-0, and I've gone 4-0. So all clean sheets, all wins. And last up, we've got Nottingham Forest United. Saeed, back to back to back to back. What are you saying?
Let's go, man. Let's continue that. Make it 4, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're about, and that's what we aim to do. It's been a good little few games for us now. It's going to be a difficult test because they're fighting for their lives. There's a little bit of a gap forming now. I can't lie, it's mad to think that Wolves, West Ham, and Forest are the bottom 3. Crazy. And Burnley and them, man, have got a little bit of a gap over them. So yeah, man, they're going to be fighting for their lives. It's going to be difficult. I do believe they've got a good squad. I ain't going to lie to you, bro. When you look at their double pivot, it's a decent double pivot, man. They've got good players on the break as well. Their keeper hasn't been great. That's what I'm hoping for. Sells to have a mad kind of like disaster class of a game because he's been very, very shaky. But all in all, Sean Dyche, he beat us last season. Yeah, man. Sorry, Nottingham Forest beat us last season twice, should I say? So we're looking to get revenge, man. And we're on a revenge tour right now. Liverpool, Brighton, and now Forest are next. So it's going to be a tight game, but I expect us to get the W, man. I was going to say a draw. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been thinking about a draw all week, but I'm going to go with a win, man. And Boomer's on fire. Cunha got his first goal, so hopefully he can get up to speed. Casemiro's on form. So yeah, man, I'm feeling positive, man. I can't lie to you. I'm feeling good. Man. So hopefully we continue that against Forest, man, on Saturday.
Let's do predictions because I don't think there's much else to get into with it.
Yeah.
Actually, there's one super chat here, not on subject, but on you. Rizwan says, Tobes, don't forget Saeed hyping up Weghorst better than Berbatov.
Again, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. And also, I asked for a receipt to even say that, even talked about Berbatov. But this receipt was never given.
He didn't say.
No, you mentioned. I think you mentioned.
He didn't say he was better. He compared him to Berbatov.
Yeah.
Compared him. He said he said it's like having Berbatov in the team. That's what he said.
No, I never said that having Berbatov in the team. I said
yes, you did. You compared him. You compared him to Berbatov in terms of.
Are you saying what I'm saying? I'm telling you what I said, bro. So,
I'm
telling you what I'm saying, bro. But like I said to you, if the evidence has not been put forward, please, guys, refrain from saying anything that you may be liable in court.
You compared him to Berbatov. That one is there.
But yeah, can you? Yeah, you done?
Let's do predictions.
Predictions, please. I'm gonna go with United to win 2-1.
2-1. Steve has gone 1-1. I'm gonna go 2-2. Matisse?
I'll go 2-1 United.
Jeez, come on.
2-1 Tobs.
Regretfully.
2-2.
2-2.
Just let your pride go, man.
And GRIZZ has gone 1-1. Four draws and 2 United wins. No one's gone for Forest. Sean Dyche.
I dislike Marinakis more than I dislike United, mate. So
that's all the predictions in. He dislikes Marinakis.
Yeah.
What over just Gibbs White? Is it Gibbs White?
It's that statement, that we always win statement. I'm like, where do you get off? You've been relegated, you bum.
Listen, all predictions are in, all super chats are done. I want to just get this in again. I did announce it about a week or so ago, but the winners of the 100k subscriber competition, the 6 winners, they're on the screen now. Harrison 588. Still need contact from you. I've heard from Filieri. I've heard from Emre. Pat G, need to hear from you. Oscar McDonald TV, need to hear from you. And Swags R Us, need to hear from you. Instagram, preferably Turkish LDN. Obviously, you can message the Big Six account as well. If you left a comment, I'm not too sure why some comments don't seem to be remaining. Some people are saying it's disappearing. I don't know too much about that. I'll find out why. But if you can, X as well, Turkish LDN. Like I said, 2 people have got in contact already. So the other 4 still waiting on you to claim your prize. So yeah, make sure you message people. Make sure you message. Big up the community. There was 7+ K live throughout, nearly on 8K. So there's love, it's been love for the love as usual. There's only 4 of us left in the building. Matisse, Tobs, Saeed. hopefully you've enjoyed. And yeah, like, hype, subscribe, join us for the mob on Saturday, and we'll be back on Monday for another. Oh,
by the way, I want to say big up for Turkish for handing me my trophies, man. You know what I mean? Because we're aiming to win another one, man. We're adding to the collection. So you get me, Tobs. Where's your one, bro? Have you got one?
I do have one. I just haven't
collected it.
Oh, yes, yeah. But yeah, I'm coming for the other one as well, just to let you know, guys.
Saeed, this is what you're flexing on me now. You couldn't beat my team in the cup final. So
trophies, man.
You're flexing Big Six prediction league trophies. All right,
Brandon's still winning, man. You know what I mean? We're winning, bro. But yeah,
man's got 3 Ballon d'Ors on his table.
3 Ballon d'Ors, man. Are you mad?
Come on, man. The Messi of the Big Six. It's mad.
Come on, man. It's mad.
Nah, well deserved, well deserved. And Tobs, once you pick up your award, Tobs, I'll welcome your apology about stealing and taking what's yours.
Yeah.
I'm not apologizing for shit. Just give me my award.
He's so rude.
That's gonna work. You know me so well.
Oh, man.
No.
Just give me my award. Man said that's gonna work. Oh, apologize. Apologize for what?
I've got your plaque as well, brother. So do you want to apologize or don't you want to? Because I'll give your plaque to a subscriber, you know. I'll just break your window.
Yo. Man said there's a 100K YouTube plaque giveaway. That's a mad
giveaway, man.
Shout me, people, shout me, because there might one's available. It's coming up real quick. But listen, big up community, hit the like button. Let's get to 3,000 likes. Make sure you are subscribed, like, hype. We'll be back mob Saturday, main show Monday. Make sure you're there, full house. Yeah, fingers crossed. Love for the love. We're out. Peace.